What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Trader Without a Radio. You already know how it goes. Renee from the other day, Trader myself, and today we have a very special guest in the building.
In the building. In the flesh.
In not a voice, face call, FaceTime.
Yeah.
What? The
phone call. Same
call?
thing. Same
audio,
thing.
not an audio meeting?
Yeah. Everybody, we'd like to introduce you to Kobe.
To Kobe.
Hello.
Dude.
Like, officially introduced.
Officially introduced. You know, when we first started this podcast, you were like a big role on like our topics. Like,
What?
Yeah, you were like.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Do you remember that? We dedicated a whole. I think our very first episode was about Kobe.
I think we talked about The Office and we talked about Kobe.
Well, that's inspiration to do some research.
Yeah, like we had episode 1 was about The Office.
I think it was at The Office.
But we had like 2 episodes before we even started episode 1, which were like the trial runs, and I think one of them was like how cool Kobe was. Yeah. So if you can find that somewhere on the web, just download it.
And I think I was gonna look it up if I had time, but I didn't because I got home after Kobe did. So I think you were technically in an episode before as well.
I know that.
I think you said hello once.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, because I think it was an episode. I think it was an episode that we had Jose on.
Before we had cameras.
Yeah, before we had cameras.
No, I do remember that now.
Yeah.
Now that you say that.
And it was audio only, so I think you like said hello, and then we just kept talking about random shit. Yeah.
I think I was sitting with you guys. I was just chilling.
Yeah.
And
like you were just there.
Then Jose just went off.
Which I remember that because I left to go get a haircut mid-show, like mid-episode. Yeah. That's so random. Yo, episode 100, guys. We made it. We made it to 100. Clap it up for that. And if you remember early on, Renee bought a bottle of Remy Martin.
Yeah.
And then he was like, one day when we get to
episode
100, we can crack it open.
And here it is.
Here it is.
This is actually the reason why I came.
Wow.
I let off with this. I was like, Kobe, do you want to drink some Remy Martin?
Oh, you mean 1738? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Like, all right, but you also have to be on the podcast. Like,
You know, they say if you drink this straight, you lose an eye. So just be careful.
To put in perspective how far in the past I bought this bottle, I bought it because of Fetty Wap, but at the time that I bought it, like he was already irrelevant.
Wow. So it wasn't even through the Fetty Wap like phase?
Yeah, it wasn't even like in his prime popularity.
I mean, to be fair, we were like in college. We're not going around buying like
1738. The best you got was like Captain Morgan.
Yeah, and you were happy.
White Captain Morgan.
Yeah, White Captain Morgan with
no racer.
Yeah, that's true.
With orange juice. Oh, we should have done that.
No.
Should have brought that back. Brought it back for one night.
I have to clean these toilets.
I would have been busy that day.
Wow. Yo, but thanks for joining us, dude. As you can see on the title, we have a bracket scheduled for you guys. But before we get into that, we had last episode week, we had that thing. I don't know, was it a request?
We put out the hit for people to call in and leave voicemails or messages.
Put out a hit like an Italian mafia.
Yeah.
So we actually got a hit, and it's one of our listeners. He's been on the show before. His name's Gio. Go check out that episode if you haven't. It was I think we did the rap episode.
The rap music album bracket. Yeah,
the rap album bracket. Damn, that was a good episode.
That was.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and play this. I haven't heard this yet. Renee hasn't either.
Kobe hasn't heard it.
Kobe.
Confirmed.
Yeah. So all right. Well, let's see what this is about. This is our first time doing this, so let's check this out. Wow, it's just nothing. How do you play this out loud?
Did you click the play button?
Yeah, I thought you got to that point at least before.
Do I just not have?
Do I not have a voicemail?
All right, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna figure this out.
See, that's how you get baby steps. First, just nothing. Second, you get empty voicemails,
and then third, eventually, there was
you get sentences.
You get a whole sentence. One's just noises. One of the podcasts that I listened to, one of the girls, she was upset because, how do I phrase this? she was upset because nobody was sliding into her DMs.
Wait, what?
Which kind of makes sense. Because, like, there's 3 of them, right?
Okay.
And 2 of them was like, yeah, I get, like, at least 7 dick pics a week. You know? And the other was like, yeah, 7, I get, like, a couple a day. Sometimes I'll get, like, an asp photo. And then she's like, nobody ever DMs me. It's like, nobody ever tries to slide into my DMs. And she was talking about it, how this past episode, people slid into her DMs, but, like, not
the way
really.
she expected?
Well, yeah, people were like, yeah, I got messages in my DMs now, but it was people messaging me to say, hey, don't feel bad. You're very attractive as well.
So it was petty.
Yeah, it was kind of like a
so
a
she
petty
wanted
slide.
the pics, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And she still did.
She wanted the dick pics, and she didn't get any dick pics.
So is that like a thing? Just girls just assume that they're going to get them?
I think so.
I think it happens. I don't know if they prefer them, but it's happened so much. I think they expect them.
Yeah.
They don't expect them, but they're not surprised when they get them.
Yeah, that's weird.
I feel like if you're you don't even have to be attractive, I feel like. If you're like an adequate looking, famous female person and you have an Instagram, you're going to get a dick pic.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well, yeah, that was a fucking bust because I don't know how the hell, I don't know why it's not playing, but fuck it, we're just going to keep it going.
All right. Well, we'll play it on the next one.
Well, let's cheers to that. Well, let's crack this open. It's our 100th episode. We got a bottle that's been sitting for 3 years.
3 years,
So,
aged to perfection.
Well. Why do you think they call it 1738? You think that's literally when it was invented?
It could be.
It's been around for a while then.
Has it? I don't know.
You think people back in 1738 were just drinking Remy Martin straight, like getting all
No,
drunk?
I mean they probably greeted him first, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's when the idea was kind of conceived was that year, and then they've been making it since.
Maybe.
Because there's no way every single bottle is from 1730.
Well, no, of course.
You know how expensive that would be?
The freaking ingredients.
Oh yeah, it says it at the top since 1730, 2024.
1724.
Never mind.
That doesn't flow well.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
There's probably a reason for it.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Is this gonna pop as soon as
I don't know.
open it?
Is it champagne?
It says
it's got a cork, so.
Oh.
Oh wow! That was just like Gio's voicemail. What does that smell?
Ugh.
Oh god, it's just like the eggnog episode.
It's gonna be the eggnog episode.
Make sure it's a double. Now a random.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let's not pass that idea around.
Yeah, don't smell it.
Well, now I got to smell it.
Yeah, I gotta smell it too. Actually.
People pay for this? People pay good money for this thing.
Wow.
No, see, I feel like the appeal isn't the taste, it's how smooth it is.
Maybe. Well, yeah, because like aged scotch doesn't smell good either.
Dang, I didn't even have to take a whiff. It's already pouring up to my face. Oh.
So I feel like we got to cheers.
Do you have a napkin?
I thought about that. I was like, no, these guys won't spill anything. And then
It was already spilling when I got it. Okay.
What? No way.
it wasn't spilling when I gave it to you.
Listen.
I'll go grab some in a bit.
That's okay.
Let's cheers
What's
to
the thing? I'll explain it later.
cheers to another 100 episodes.
To another 100.
Another 100.
I'm nervous.
I know. Fuck.
Excuse my face that I might make. Will make. Sorry.
Oh, that is smooth though.
That's spicy.
That's really smooth.
Yeah, I told
Wait,
that's
you
the
drink it all
appeal.
at once?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
I thought we were just doing a taste test first.
Yeah, I thought we were just
You
getting our...
suggested
You
the taste.
you said make it a double, so I thought we were taking a shot of it.
You can still taste a double.
Well, I didn't
this
do a
is-
double.
I poured a whole gulp.
Why?
Because I thought we were just tasting it.
Yeah.
I tasted it. Well, I only poured like
You're like that kid that just eats his food like...
I poured like what you have left. Like maybe a little bit less.
Okay, well, fuck it. Cheers, Kobe. Let's just down the hatch.
Well, hold on. I don't know how much Kobe poured.
Don't
He
worry.
might have a full.
Well, he spilled like half of it. So.
No, there's a drop, and it got it when I picked it up.
All right, cheers.
All right, I'm gonna grab some napkins. You wanna
That wasn't bad.
You want to explain the?
About worse.
Oh yeah, so we actually have something today. It's a bracket episode because apparently you guys like the bracket episodes when we do them. We have a video game bracket for us. Well, Renee's concept. How often do you play video games, dude?
How often do I play video games?
Yeah, like is it still like a regular thing?
Before I came here, I was playing video games.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty often. You might need that later.
And I definitely played it every day this week.
Yeah. What's your? Do you play like on a PC or do you?
I play on my PC, my PS4, my Switch.
Nice.
A lot of games. It's holiday season, so a lot of games come out. So
yeah.
I've had a lot of selections.
Nice. What's your favorite game as of right now?
Like of all time?
No, just like right now, like
in the moment.
In the moment.
Good question.
Damn.
I actually don't have an answer at the moment. I can't remember what I played on my PC recently.
What about favorite game of the year?
Oh yeah.
Before we get into the bracket that has actually I think no games that came out this year.
Yeah, so the brackets.
No, a Pokemon game came out this year.
Okay.
It was a remake, but it's still a new game.
Pokemon, not Go. It was Pokemon like
Brilliant.
Hey Pikachu or something like that.
That Let's Go Pikachu came out years ago.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I thought that was this year as well.
Years ago, and that shit's priced like it came out last week.
It's Nintendo.
Yeah, they never
it was
dropped.
like $59.99.
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So
never heard of them.
Emerald.
Yeah, I
so
guess.
yes, I play video games. So.
Hell yeah, that's the perfect person to have on this episode. Then. So our bracket is best video game of all time, right?
Yes.
Series.
Best series. Yeah,
Best
they're all
series.
series.
Okay.
Best video game series. And there's going to be a definitive list, not our opinions. No.
It is not objective. It's
Yeah.
fact.
This is a factual list. The game that gets decided here is the number one game.
So, what's that? Game
Series.
Informer? Not that. Here, you can. Go ahead and take a
Game
look.
Informer is not a legitimate business. Okay.
Who
not
ranks
us.
the best game?
We do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck it. Sponsored by Remy Martin.
I think they do it like.
Can you say that?
No.
I mean, we could say it, not legally.
It's not true, but also Manscaped doesn't sponsor this at all.
That's true. Neither does Blue Chew.
Yeah. Or
Freshly.
Freshly.
Or, HelloFresh, sorry.
or Quip.
Or Quip.
That's a good one.
Or Purple Mattresses.
Purple mattresses.
Stamps.com.
Did you know I won a mattress not too long ago?
No.
Yeah, dude. In a soccer halftime show, and I ended up getting like a king size mattress that's worth like $3,000. Fun fact.
Wow. That could.
That's so random,
I wish I
right?
went to a game. I didn't even have a mattress at a point.
There you
That would have
go.
come in handy.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, so I guess we can get started, and then at some point I do want to do like an honorable mention games because I realized I want to have an honorable mention, and Kobe was mentioning it earlier as well.
Okay.
One, just a game that you played that wasn't on the list that you really enjoyed or one of your favorites.
All right, Trader, where do you want to start? You want to start upper left, upper right, bottom left?
Let's do bottom right.
Bottom right.
Seems right.
All right, so bottom right we got. The hell does that say? Mario Party versus
Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
Yeah. Oh, that's your pick?
No, that's the other
okay.
option.
So it's straightforward.
Yeah.
All right, fuck Mario Party. Rock Band all day. Okay, so what is it?
Mario Party versus Rock Band / Guitar Hero.
Damn.
Does anyone have a solid preference that wants to go first?
Well, these two games actually like played a big role in my my childhood.
Okay.
So, Rock Band, when that shit came out, and you could actually play like the instruments and the drum set, that was like awesome as fuck, especially for Christmas.
Yeah.
But Mario Party is like old school, you know. Like I remember playing that on the 64. Well, only 4 players.
And a new one came out like 2 months ago.
Did it
There
really?
you go.
Yep.
So they're still kicking.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think a Rock Band came out this year as well.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
And
I
that's
could see Mario
or
Party being like
The same, but
Yeah.
it's
and that's my argument for Mario Party.
Oh, really?
Because like I'll still play Mario Party to this day. I can't really think of the last time I played Guitar Hero or Rock Band.
Right.
So I'll lock in my vote early. I'm gonna go Mario Party because I've consistently been able to play that since like the N64 one that I first played, all the way upward. Like I like it so much that I have it on my computer.
It's not that weird.
I started that sentence before I realized that that's technically illegal.
Oh, I mean,
you thought about having it on your computer.
Yeah, I very much wanted to have it on my computer, but I don't actually because that is illegal.
He's waiting for an official port by Nintendo.
So get on it, Nintendo.
Weren't we playing that the other day?
Yeah,
on your computer?
And we have a series where we played that. Yeah,
yeah. All right, yeah. I mean, Kobe, you want to lock in your answer?
What was your answer? You're going with.
I'm gonna go with Mario Party just because the mini games are a lot more fun with a group of people rather than playing a couple of songs on Rock Band or.
Well, I will. Well, I'll be the odd man out. I do personally think Mario Party is the better series, but I really love Guitar Hero and Rock Band. It is also fun when you have a group of 4 people.
It is, yeah.
Or playing someone else. I spent too much time in that game. But Mario Party, like Rock Band, requires setup. You have to know people have to have some basic understanding. Literally,
that's true.
I can just plug in Mario Party. You could have never touched it before and have a good time.
Yeah,
that's a really good argument.
So I'm going to be the odd man out and pick Rock Band, but I do think Mario Party deserves the slot.
So you're giving it a pity vote.
Yes.
you slid into its DMs out of pity.
Their company is struggling.
Wow.
All right, so we got past the first round pretty easy.
Are you keeping score?
Yeah, Kobe's updating it up. Keeping score.
I don't know.
I don't know. You win or you lose.
What do we?
One win, one loss. Like that's score.
Oh, Mario tennis.
All right. So
Advance.
Now we got
Marvel versus Capcom.
Yep.
Versus God of War.
Yep.
Damn.
This one's this ended up being a weird matchup. Not one that I really wanted in the first round, but I couldn't think of anywhere else to put these games. Mm-hmm. So I feel like this is pretty even. God of War is cool and all, but I like Marvel vs. Capcom a lot more.
Marvel vs. Capcom is a lot more,
and it's got more of a legacy. God of War.
Well, God of War has a pretty
God
big
of War
legacy.
It has a legacy, but it's benefited from having decent technology from the time that it first existed on the PS2. But where like Marvel vs. Capcom, the first one was like an arcade game. Like they couldn't even port it into consoles because it's that old.
God of War, I feel like was the face of. It was the face of Sony for a bit, no? Like
it kind of.
I think it still is. Really.
It's one of the faces. Yeah. It's like top 3.
Yeah, like you said, Marvel vs. Capcom. I mean, yeah, it was an arcade game, but
that's true.
It's still pretty badass.
But it's not its fault that it came way after, like.
And then also, Marvel vs. Capcom as a whole is a lot more culturally relevant than
that's true.
God of War, because even at like video game fighting game tournaments, like they still play Marvel vs. Capcom, and that game is like more than a decade old.
Well, one thing is about God of War, it is people literally buy PlayStations to play that game.
That's true.
It's like it's Halo.
Marvel versus Capcom, you either I don't know how much of an audience it like grabs nowadays, because the only people I hear talking about it have been playing it.
Yeah,
but I hear new people playing God of War pretty often. By often, not really that often, but more than Marvel versus Capcom.
But on the flip side of that, you don't need to pick a specific console to play Marvel vs. Capcom because it's on basically all the consoles.
Well, that's because someone owns it. That's the person who owns it makes the console. Why would they?
I'm just saying, there's more of a barrier to entry.
As well as you can tell, I am voting God of War. But keep in mind, I have never played a Marvel versus Capcom.
Okay.
It actually has not interested me. And I've only played one God of War game.
Oh. Which one?
The very first one.
I'm going to have to go with Marvel vs. Capcom just because when you go to old school arcade, like it's up there with like Mortal Kombat and like...
It's like a staple.
It's a staple. Like you have to play that if it's available. So I'm gonna go with Marvel vs. Capcom.
All right.
2v1. Wow, I was unintentionally the odd man out one there. Okay.
Yeah, see, I felt bad when I was putting it up because I was like, I feel like Marvel vs. Capcom's gonna win, but I feel like God of War, it deserves to get out of the first round. But
yeah,
I have only played the very first one, but I really liked it.
So now, speaking of fighting games, we got Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat.
Ah, shit.
Okay, see, I have a personal bias against Street Fighter. When I was very young, my aunt played a little Street Fighter, and she was the guy with the long arms. Yeah. And she kept punching me in the corner, and I could not get out. And I couldn't figure out how to do that for years, so I hated Street Fighter. But Ryu looks cool, so that's a plus.
That's true. That's true.
Pretty cool. Damn.
What are you feeling?
I don't know. Well, fuck. That's another thing. They're both staples in their own.
Unintentionally, I know who I'm going for, but I'm not necessarily voting for the game. I'm voting
for the characters.
Yeah, essentially. So the way I'm thinking about it is Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter is Capcom. We already advanced Marvel versus Capcom, which has Street Fighter fighters. So I don't want to. I don't want to have the next round be Street Fighter versus half Street Fighter.
Yeah, because it's already it's the same shit essentially.
But Mortal Kombat's super unique in the fact that it was so different from other fighting games that they literally had to make up a way to make games rated M for mature.
Yeah,
because of it.
And they learned to stay relevant throughout the years.
That's true. They've never really fallen off.
No, not really. I mean, where are they at now? 11.
Yeah.
It's at least 11.
Yeah. And those fatalities are fucking crazy.
Yeah, somehow they keep making them better, like better as in more graphic. Crazier, more gruesome.
For some reasons, benefits from being more realistic.
Right? All right, Mortal Kombat is the way to go. Yeah, I'm going to have to go MK.
They've managed to make the fatalities from where I thought they were funny to like I cringe watching them.
Ooh, that spine break.
Yeah. Well, it's because when they first came out, they were obviously looked fake.
Yeah.
But now they're like, oh.
Yeah, and I don't know. Maybe it's because they looked fake in the beginning, and now because I'm older, I know what it feels like.
But even the fake ones were cool.
You know what it feels like to get your spine taken?
Yes. No.
Well, that chiropractor was a real deal to me.
He did it. He earned his keep.
Well, I was gonna say even the fake. Well, I guess we could save that argument for the next round. All right, yeah, fuck it. Mortal Kombat.
All right, that's our first 3-0.
Is it?
Yeah. We were split on the other ones. That's a pretty good mix, though.
So far, all the M's have won.
All right.
Michael Kors, Michael Myers.
About to change it up right here, though, with.
Well, Zelda has a game called Majora's Mask that has to do with M's.
So I would have never known that ever.
Portal versus Legend of Zelda.
Can I go first? Because I know very little of both. So Portal, I remember playing at Abel's house, and that shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really compare to Legend of Zelda because knowing how big that game is and how many followers it has, it's fucking legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna have to go with. But then it's like I don't really know about it, so why would I choose something I've never played?
I mean, this is just a definitive list of what the best game is. No pressure. No.
Right? Like fuck. No.
Yeah, you can't be wrong.
Yeah,
this is the real deal.
It's just in your opinion. Which one would you, if you had both games in front of you or both game series in front of you, which one would you rather play?
I'm gonna go with. See, I know Zach's watching, and he has a Legend of Zelda tattoo on his foot, so I'm gonna.
You're really gonna.
I can't really let him down.
You're gonna pick a game because a man has a tattoo on his foot.
100%.
Well, since he has to vote first, so.
All right.
So we can't.
I'm gonna go with Legend of Zelda.
All right. Now I feel like I'm gonna.
I also said that because I wanted Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. I feel like I'm fighting an uphill battle now.
Well, you were going Portal.
Yeah. So hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Portal.
Facebook. Good point.
Yeah. There's only 2 games.
Okay. 2.5.
2.5. How many Legend of Zeldas are there?
Yes.
A lot.
That's how good it is.
And Portal's pretty relevant. Like, you're pretty hard pressed to find someone who doesn't like Portal.
Right.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a puzzle.
That's beat it.
To be fair, I saw a bumper sticker with the Portal logo, and I was like, oh, Portal.
And, yeah, exactly. And it has
an iconic logo, but so does Zelda.
Yeah.
So.
But it did it with less games. And
That's
with
fair.
less of a following, because like Legend of Zelda is one of the primary Mario franchises.
Oh, it's like Marvel vs. Capcom.
It's like
because it
one-
came out back then.
No,
That was your point,
it's
right?
one.
So it's
It's one, of
nostalgic.
the, it's one of the primary Nintendo franchises. So
Because
like,
it's that good.
yeah, whenever a new one comes out, they push it hard. And Portal just kind of came out and was like, "Hey, here's this game," and then people just fell in love with it. So like, it did it without the market. It did it without a label.
But it was wow. It's a fucking
Oh, without the label.
Yeah,
bro.
it put out a
Ah,
mixtape and it fucking blew up.
It did it independent.
Yeah, it did it independent.
Oh, actually, that's a pretty valid point. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it didn't have
Don't listen
a
to that,
$1 billion
man.
No,
company.
it
It didn't have a $1
it
billion
didn't-
company pushing
Yeah.
it. though.
It didn't have a huge
Nintendo
backing.
wasn't when Zelda came out. Nintendo wasn't a $1 billion
like,
company.
Well, yeah, but
now they
now,
have, like-
People still
yeah.
the first game was like regarded as very good. The first game was regarded as pretty good.
no, what happened to the second game?
It existed.
Oh, there you go. Portal 2 came out way better than the first
Okay,
one.
this is my thing. I will say Portal and Portal 2 probably has the funniest dialogue, and it's either that or like from Borderlands. In my opinion, has the funniest dialogue. I love the dialogue in that game, but Portal is like a series of puzzles, right?
Yeah. Right.
That's all it is. Every Zelda game has several tons of puzzles.
It does.
That are also, they're not as sophisticated because it's Nintendo.
Right.
Kids have to be able to solve it.
Yeah.
But they're such innovation with such simple concepts still make it very good. And they still make very appealing puzzles.
Well, on the flip side of that, Portal is super successful having only one part of what a Legend of Zelda game is. It's like Legend of Zelda is successful because it has all these things and it also has puzzles. This game is just puzzles, and it's, if you ask 10 people, I feel like you'll be pretty split on it.
No, yeah. I mean, this honestly, if I didn't, and I've only beaten probably 4 Zelda games, but like all of them were amazing. I've only gotten like halfway through one, and that's because I lost something.
You lost the game.
Hey.
Like
Calm
physically lost the game. Like you didn't die.
And it was a digital download too.
Like I don't know what console I downloaded it on.
Oh, wow. You just lost it in all your.
Yeah, just on a hard drive somewhere.
My bias do not want Zelda to lose in the first round.
Also,
and I don't think Portal is capable enough to beat Zelda.
Also, Portal 2, one of the greatest multiplayer games for a couch co-op.
Oh.
Like
Online co-op was
well, that too, but I'm
That's
saying
what I'm
like
saying.
you could play that split screen with 2 people sitting on a couch, and there's not a lot of games nowadays where you can even do that.
well. That's just because
What's that
you
game?
can play it online. No, they don't. It's just not made anymore.
What's that?
So it's like Overcooked.
What's that game? It's like a little doll, like a little voodoo doll, and he's doing shit, and you gotta like solve the puzzles, and
Oh, Little Big Planet?
that game's sick. Is that
Voodoo
what it is?
doll.
That's not.
It's not a voodoo doll. What
Yeah,
is
he's
it?
like a little mesh
He's a
sack boy.
His name is Sack Boy.
Oh, there you go.
so-
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that actually is not on here.
that would have been.
That
good
would
to
have
go
been
up
on
again-
here.
I've
against
actually,
Portal. That would have been.
I've
good.
never played any Little Big Planet games.
That's pretty cool.
Just
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
they do look cool, but it just never
Yeah.
grabbed my attention.
All right, so you guys aren't gonna
It's
switch your opinions.
You know, it's just a view because I think we're pretty firm in our
Yeah.
votes.
Yeah. I mean, my boy has a whole tattoo on him. So.
I'm just mad that Portal lost because Zach has a tattoo. Like,
Well, listen. He's
I-
a,
Hey,
I
he's a
take
big part of this show.
Yeah.
He,
Renee, we take those.
damn.
I feel pretty good. I feel like I put together a pretty decent argument for
Yeah,
Portal.
you tried. No.
I mean, what else could I do? I guess.
Yeah, that was a good.
All right, Kobe. Choose the next. Are we going upper right, upper left, or lower left?
See, the thing is, I already know what everything is. Let's go bottom left.
Bottom left. So we got Super Mario Bros. Versus Mario Kart.
Wait a minute.
They are 2 separate franchises. They just happen to have a lot of the same characters.
Yeah,
And
I
so
guess,
does another
yeah.
game on this.
Yeah, that's
What?
true.
How many Mario games are on here? Because that makes 3.
Well, there's
technically.
only
Well, technically,
Mario Kart is technically separate.
yeah.
I mean, it's still under Mario.
Technically, there's just the one Mario.
Yeah.
You know, Mario
Okay.
Party is its own thing.
Dude, if you think about it,
Nintendo just fucking relies on Mario.
Yeah,
you know what?
Dude, there's Mario World, there's
Mario Party,
Bros,
Mario Kart, Mario Strikers.
I think anything that just Super Mario Bros. Is anything that just focuses.
Yeah,
on
I'm
Mario.
talking about like the main Mario line series. Like
so
the
even
platformers.
I think Mario and Luigi count too.
Yeah,
because that's just co-op Mario.
Yeah, so it'd be like the Super Mario Bros, Super Mario 2, 3. I'd even count like Galaxy, Sunshine, all of those.
Well, like tennis doesn't count.
Yeah.
Mario Strikers, like you said, doesn't count.
Yeah, Mario Tennis doesn't. Oh.
Yeah, or the basketball.
What
game.
is in this?
3-on-3 hoops.
Wait, there's a Mario 3-on-3
hoops.
That's real?
Yeah.
What?
You never heard about that?
No. I remember.
It was on the
Anthony Davis sprained his MCL.
Eyebrow? No. What?
MCL.
He cut it.
MCL.
Yeah.
How did they give a timetable?
No, that was just a headline that I saw.
They could still go far without him.
But can they?
Yeah, if you think about it, they got Dwight Howard.
I mean, the only positive could be it might help the flow, but I mean, he's
pretty dominant with the rebounds.
And unfortunately, a lot of teams are like kind of depleted right now.
Yeah.
So they might have a chance.
That's true. It might even out.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna slow them down on the West, so Golden State's gonna definitely take over.
Because I was watching Skip and Shannon, and they, as well as many people, believe the East is a stronger conference right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Surprisingly, like for the first time in like 15 years.
That All-Star game's gonna be it's not East-West anymore, but
it should just be good though.
Yeah,
because you'll have talented players on both sides. It's a real game. Came out in 2006. The Mario.
It's a basketball game.
Oh wow.
That being said,
that doesn't count.
I am going Mario Kart.
Man, over Mario Bros.
Because I've really only played like 3 like mainline Mario games, like the original Super Mario Bros. And then like Super Mario 3, I think, the one where you can turn into the you get
the flying one,
the raccoon.
Yeah.
Is it a raccoon?
It's a raccoon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He has the little ears.
Yeah, that one.
I thought it was a cat.
And then I played Mario Sunshine at like a Walmart once.
Same.
Back where you're like looking up.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if you kids these days know about demos, but
man,
demos.
Yeah, you used to have this thing that wasn't the whole game, but like part of a game.
Yo, you just rip the demo out of the magazine and you get it going.
Or you get a demo disc. You get all these games in one for free.
That's true.
That's actually going to come when we get to in like 2 rounds.
Yeah,
I'm going to bring that up for one of my points.
Awesome. I like that he's planning ahead, because that's what I do with every bracket. I try to like make like a level 1 argument, a level 2 argument,
like save it for the next round. Yeah.
Well, no, I just meant it's for a different game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
You don't want to put all your cards out at the table at once.
Also, do you remember McDonald's had the 64s?
That was really cool.
Yeah.
And I would play Mario Kart there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then they had to put all that plastic because all the kids kept like breaking the
cord. Trying to steal the remote. Okay, well, you're going Mario Kart?
I'm going Mario Kart.
That's tough, man. I had a really good Mario Kart run.
Mm.
And I don't think I really played enough Mario Bros.
Yeah.
But I'm going to let Kobe go.
I mean, I already know what I'm picking. Fine. I'm picking Mario Kart.
Yeah, I'm going to go Mario Kart simply for the fact that those like balloon games that they had.
Oh, yeah, like the
battle mode.
Yeah, the battle modes were sick.
Because I'm picking Mario Kart because I played Mario Kart within the last year. I'm actually not that big of a fan of the Mario games. I've only beaten one of them, and it was fun, but...
Although...
I wouldn't have enough patience for that.
I just thought of something.
Double Dash. Just think about Double Dash. And then...
Hate Double Dash.
Really?
Yeah.
I love
That's
Double
like the
Dash.
one that I hate. I don't know why.
What the hell is Double Dash?
It's the one the Mario kart that came out on the GameCube.
It was 2 players, like a driver and like a dude who's just there to fuck shit up.
So
he's throwing the shit.
Yeah.
So you can
the mushrooms.
So you can do 2v2 because you guys are in the same cart. Or you can do 4s.
Oh, okay.
Here's an argument. Watching, and I think I told you about this before. Watching that, like, there was this hour-long video that I watched about like the perfect game of Mario Bros.
Oh,
like,
no, I've watched that.
Yeah,
for the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I sent it to you.
I saw it before.
So someone just played without dying?
Well, no, like there's.
Well, yeah, they
didn't die, but there's a perfect game, like the minimum amount of time that you can beat the game in.
Like the minimum time, and then a humanly possible amount of time.
So like what they did is they went and they put this application that basically plays the game, and it plays it over and over again until it figures out what's the fastest way to beat every level and what's the fastest way to beat the game.
Oh wow!
And then they took that, and then they said like, all right, what's the fastest time that it's physically possible for a human to beat?
They try to beat that time.
Yeah,
or try to
get as close to it.
Yeah, because it's the first Mario, so it's like on the 60 or the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
So it's very simple.
Right.
Like,
you just had like 2 buttons and a pad.
Yeah. But like, they go into so much detail. Like at the end of the level, like the memory of the game only refreshes like once every like
8 frames.
8 frames.
Mm-hmm.
So like every, what is that? Like every 22nd of a second, the game like refreshes. So if you beat the game, there's a possibility that you might have to wait for the next cycle.
God damn.
For the level to end and go to the next level.
Essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And so they got down to the point where they were beating the game close enough that they would go and skip a cycle to be able to save time in between levels.
Yeah.
And just the amount of detail that people went into to get to that record.
And that's one of the things they did.
And like,
several things were done.
That amount of like dedication to the game almost makes me want to pick it instead.
Well, yeah,
but they did the same exact thing with Mario Kart, so I'm picking Mario Kart.
I mean, my vote was Mario Kart.
Yeah. All right. So 3 all around.
3 Mario Karts.
Another wash.
Damn.
Or the second wash.
All right, this one should be good.
I feel like the next round's gonna be interesting.
I don't know. I'm actually curious to see which way Kobe goes on this one.
Smash Bros.
Oh, okay.
You guys didn't know the options. My bad.
Wow.
So it was Smash Bros and Pokemon.
Oh,
so
which
like
Pokemon?
All the Pokemon.
Just as a collective.
All the series, yeah. All the series of the handheld mobile.
Even Pokemon
games.
Stadium. If it was just Pokemon Stadium, that's a whole different monster.
Pokemon Coliseum. I don't know if you ever played it.
Oh, that's like the 64 version of it. No,
Stadium is a 64. Stadium 1 and 2 are 64.
Coliseum was
GameCube.
GameCube. Sorry,
some
that's
people
what I
call
meant to
it
say.
the hardest Pokemon game, but it's still Pokemon, so it's really not that hard.
I don't know, man. I think Stadium will have a really good.
Stadium is pretty cool. I haven't played a lot of the Pokemon games, but the ones that I have played, I really like. So,
all right, before you guys say anything, let me fit my argument. I have played every Smash Bros. Game. I've only played the first one a little bit. I've played every Pokemon except for Black and White, which is regarded as the best.
Those are the biggest ones.
Yeah, those are actually regarded the best stories.
So his votes doesn't even matter.
My DS broke. I couldn't
play.
I couldn't physically play the games. But I will say in general, Pokemon has declined, and just like
in Pokemon quality.
I mean, Pokemon Go had everyone roaming around.
But as it goes around, yes, it has its peaks. Heart Gold was amazing, but its decline. Smash Bros has only gotten better and better, and then the last Smash Bros is the most amount of work I've heard about someone put into a game. Did you guys hear about when Minecraft Steve got put into Smash Bros?
Yes.
No.
Oh, so Minecraft Steve got put into Smash Bros. Since you didn't know.
Okay.
And then they literally had to rework. So Smash Bros. Ultimate was the latest release. Yeah. And they put I'll just make it quick. They put everything, every stage, every game, every character that's ever been. And when Steve came out, they had to rework every stage so his mechanics could work. And then that took forever. And like the dedication that's put into that game, I can't pick Pokemon over it. Just from like a developer standpoint.
All right.
Besides it's just better.
It's a pretty good argument.
In the sake of time, I'll just pick Smash Bros. As well.
Yeah, Smash Bros. Because the stages are cool as fuck.
Because the stages are cool.
They're cool as shit. All right.
That's one of the ones
All right.
I heard you guys rambling about maybe picking Pokemon. I was like,
let me shut this down.
Let me turn it up a bit.
That's probably the longest argument I've had.
All right. So this next round, Tony Hawk Pro Skater versus Spyro.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater all day.
Does Pro Skater include like the other ones like Underground? And...
Yeah, I would
include them all. Yeah, even though 1 and 2 is like their best ones.
Yeah, well, who cares about those? Anyway, no, I never played them.
You never played them?
I didn't. The first time I really liked Tony Hawk was when I played the Underground games.
Oh, really?
Underground's amazing. I want them to make a remake of that. So I'm picking Tony Hawk because of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tony Hawk just because as an adult now, I got excited for the re-release of it, where I was like counting down when it was coming out. So
did you buy it?
I did, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I did. It was super nostalgic and also really cool how they like
upgraded everything.
Upgraded all the fucking levels and shit.
Well, I was gonna go Tony Hawk. I just kind of put Spyro in because he was kind of a day one.
This is.
I never really played Spyro though.
Oh, this is the demo thing I had. Because remember, kids, when I brought up this mythical thing as demo disc, there's the first level.
Game?
Wow. It was the first level of Spyro in the disc, and I played that level so much that like I thought I knew Spyro. So I bought the remaster collection when it came out, and I'm like, "What is this? I've never seen any of this before.
Who are these people?"
And I did not like the game as much after. So.
Damn, that's awesome. Like playing that level so much that like you remember it being fucking awesome. Yeah.
That's true.
And then I get to the second level.
It's like, oh no. Well, that's how I was well, I guess I'll save that because that comes up later. All right, so
that's another demo story.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater wins in a landslide. So next we got Sonic versus Crash Bandicoot. This one's actually tough. I don't know which way I'd go on this. I'm gonna try to go last.
Well, for the record, I fucking suck at Crash.
Crash is a difficult game.
We have video proof of you sucking at it.
Also, we were really drunk. Well, we
were only drunk because we sucked at it.
Yeah. So we did a drinking game episode for the podcast where we played Crash.
I think I heard about this one.
It was bad. To the point where like it was my turn and I literally grabbed the remote and died. and I just like, all right, I gave it up. So nostalgic purposes, I'm gonna go Sonic. Okay. Sure.
Sonic has better music.
Sonic has dope ass music.
Yeah, the music is Sonic. I'm picking Sonic, even though I get utterly confused at the levels because of the amount of back and forth you have to do. But better music, Sonic.
Well, Crash Bandicoot is just fun. I like how hard it is. Like it makes you try. I do remember when we did the gameplay of it. It was a lot harder, or I guess we did a lot worse than I thought we would do.
Right.
Because like it was like the second level, and we had taken like 3 shots.
It was stupid. Even Abel, that's really good at video games, was having trouble. Like he was having trouble with fucking.
Yeah. So first level we were like 3 shots in, or second level we were like 3 shots in, and like 3 beers apiece.
Yeah, it was bad.
And like. Yeah,
it's a hard game.
We played for like 2 hours. Like we were trashed at the end of it.
I think we ended up like ordering pizza and like just chilling afterwards.
You guys are chilling. I was fighting for my life.
Oh, that's right.
Cue R. Kelly meme.
It's in the bathroom.
Wait, can I say that?
No. I went to the bathroom and just stayed there for like half an hour.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I came back and you guys like, oh, where'd you go? I was dying.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
All right. Well, moving on. We got the top of both sides.
Your pick now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go top right.
Nice.
All right, so I'm just gonna say this right now. I know this game is probably not gonna get far, but the games are Kingdom Hearts and Uncharted. Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably my favorite game of all time, so I'm automatically voting for that. Mm-hmm. I understand if it doesn't get far though.
Well, okay, so can you real quick, like a quick break?
If you explain, I can't explain it
at all.
Not real quick.
How am I supposed to vote for it? I don't even know what it is.
It takes a little while.
Here's all you need to know, Trado. Uncharted has a movie that's coming out
with Tom Holland.
Uncharted. And Tom Holland is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You don't vote against Spider-Man.
You don't.
You know what? Unrelated, but the last Spider-Man I saw was Spider-Man 3.
Like, oh, really?
Black Venom Spider-Man.
That's a good last Spider-Man, though.
And the thing is, I like Spider-Man.
I like him. I just don't know what happened.
I just suck at watching movies. Okay, unrelated. So
The
we can get off
last two Tom Holland Spider-Mans are really good.
I heard. I want to watch them because I've heard how good they are.
We've
they're
put
pretty good.
Both of them.
We
Both
did
of them
an
have episodes, I think.
Maybe. I know for sure the last one does.
The last one does.
Far From Home.
Yeah, I don't know about the first one. I mean, we might have done one.
Maybe.
Are they all on Disney Plus?
I think so.
Yeah, no, actually
No?
they're not. Since it's
Sony.
because it's Sony.
Yeah, since it's Sony, they're not on there.
I'll find.
Believe me, I tried to watch it before.
They might still be on Netflix, actually.
I'll watch them legally, so don't worry about it.
Okay. It was weird that you put legally in quotes there.
Just like Renee legally playing video games on his.
Yeah. I haven't really played either.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Either of these, but I'm gonna go with Kingdom Hearts for this round because the fact that Disney was cool enough to say, "Yeah, fuck it, use all of our characters in this game. That's fine." I feel like that's a pretty big thing, especially for Disney.
And the main character was in Smash Bros. I was very excited.
Who's the main character?
Of Kingdom Hearts was in Smash Bros. Oh, he was the last character possibly ever added.
He's got a big key thing.
Yeah. Oh, but Uncharted, the games are cool. I've only beat 2 of them, 2 and 4. But
yeah, if it was more, cool. If it was closer, I would have made an argument about that. That they're like groundbreaking games from like a studio that consistently puts out good stuff for Sony.
Mm-hmm. They've been because they made
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, so, but
all right, well, fuck it. Kingdom Hearts then.
Kingdom Hearts it is.
I still want to. I might just do like a quick YouTube video on what the hell that is.
It won't be that quick. No, you can probably find one for 5 minutes.
Yeah, you can probably find a 5-minute video.
For 5 minutes.
So this next one I kind of put in here out of respect for these titles, but I've never played either of these titles.
Okay.
Final Fantasy and The Last of Us.
Yeah, I've never been to Uber driver on any of them.
What?
He's never been to Uber driver.
You never been to Uber driver?
Is that the Vine?
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
I didn't know you're on your Vine status.
Oh, bro, all day.
Is there gonna be a Vine episode?
A Vine bracket.
A Vine bracket. Damn, Kobe, you just unlocked something.
All right, fuck this bracket.
You might need to hit me up for that one.
Yeah,
that's a good bracket.
Call you back.
Quick, I'll just say, I pick Last of Us. It is better than. Oh, this is for Mike. If he watches this, I have not completed a Final Fantasy game, so stop telling people I love that series.
That's true. Mike does say that a lot.
Wait, he just randomly tells people?
He'll tell people like, "Oh, this is a Final Fantasy guy."
Yeah, and then
people like call me or message me or like, "You trying to play Final Fantasy?" I was like, "I've never touched that game in my."
But Mike said
it hasn't happened like just once, like every time. And then Kobe's like, "I've never played that." It's like, "Oh, really? I thought you did," or like, "I could have sworn you said you played that game."
Oh wow!
I have never completed. Although Final Fantasy VII Remake is amazing, I'm not completed that though. Last of Us, the second one's controversial. If it keeps going, I'll explain more. But I'm picking Last of Us.
All right. Renee, I'm gonna let you.
And it's getting a TV show.
All right,
like Uncharted. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, Uncharted is getting a movie.
Oh.
My
bad.
So it's different.
My bad.
There's levels to this.
There is.
I don't see Tom Holland in Last of Us.
He shouldn't be.
Yeah, he doesn't really fit any of the characters. I'll go Last of Us because I don't really feel strongly either way. Right. I think. Well, actually, hold on. Final Fantasy is kind of a.
It's pretty up there.
It's an old property that's still kind of chugging along.
And then the director of Final Fantasy is also director of Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh. I can see the similarity though.
But I still think Last of Us is better.
I mean, Last of Us has only been good for 2 games, right? There's 2 of them?
There's 2 Last of Us games.
And then they got remastered?
Only one of them got remastered.
Right. They've only been good for 2. You know, they're like Tyreek Evans. He came in, he was a good player. He had a good second year, and then what happened? He fell off.
No. But you got to think of, you need to use someone who was a great player for 2 years, not a good player.
Brandon Jennings,
the guy
all-star caliber player for his first couple years in Milwaukee.
I don't even think he's up to the level, but sure, we can use him.
I can't.
He's better than Tyreek Evans.
Yeah,
So
I'm trying to think of a player.
I'll take him over
that
Tyreek
fits
Evans.
my analogy here. Came into the league.
Michael Beasley. Nah, he wasn't.
He was never
years.
really that
He
great.
Was good for like a year.
Yeah. So I'll stick with Brandon Jennings unless something else pops up.
You think Zion Williams is gonna fall off?
If he doesn't lose that weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either he.
Just call him out.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's Thanksgiving season.
Okay. Well, I'm the last person to call. Literally, everyone I've ever talked to has mentioned
Zion,
it.
go ahead and fix another plate. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
go ahead and eat. You're fine.
You injured. It don't matter.
Yeah, your foot will heal.
Damn.
Whereas Final Fantasy, I feel is like,
They've had.
and I'm not doing this just because, but this is like the best example I could think of.
They've had at least 20 games.
It's the Kobe of video games.
What does that mean?
It had a really
No, it's
good
not.
front of their career and was successful.
You even know me in the front of my career. What are you talking about? Okay.
Okay,
You were
Kobe.
back there at the gym with me.
You
You were in the sandbox.
Not this Kobe sitting across from me. Kobe
Oh.
Bryant from the Lakers.
And he was about 20 years too.
Yeah.
He was in the league. No, how long was he in the league for?
18 years.
I don't
18?
think Final Fantasy is the Kobe of video.
Well, hold on.
games, though.
Let me.
It's not, but
Hold on.
It's
let,
for
let me
David.
finish.
That's a
good.
really high like.
So they're good games. They had a really good start, and then they kind of fell off in the middle, like the early mid 2000s, the
Okay.
aughts, if you will.
Mhm.
Same as Kobe when he had those rape allegations.
Well,
Allegations.
He
Allegations.
bought his wife a diamond ring.
allegations.
Yeah.
Allegedly. And then, he came
Alleged
back.
allegations.
Then he came back, put on number 24, and had a great end of the career for like another 8-9 seasons.
So you
And
think
that's-
Final Fantasy?
That's kind of Final Fantasy right now. It kind of stumbled a little bit with the original remake, and now they redid the remake, and people love it now.
I think you don't know. I don't think you're messing up. You don't know Final Fantasy.
Nah, dude. Nah. Hell no. Nah, not even Kobe level.
Only one Final Fantasy game has been remade.
Yeah, and they fucked it up the first time.
No, it was regarded as one of the best games.
No,
They
what?
remade it because it was so good.
No, but the first time they tried to remake it, it wasn't great. And then,
It's amazing. It almost won Game of the Year.
well, now.
No.
But
Final Fantasy is more
originally-
like Kevin Durant.
All right,
Like-
go ahead.
Final Fantasy
Go
was
ahead.
good, and at Kansas,
Oh, good one. Because then
in the Thunder, he was it was good, but
Yeah.
then he got traded, and then
no, he left.
He left.
He
Oh,
left.
he left. Oh, shit.
Kevin Durant left.
Yeah, he left.
It was a big deal.
It was a huge deal.
Wait, really? He just got up and left?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
left
thought he got
Westbrook.
traded.
No, he had a choice.
This is why people didn't like him.
Because he went to the Warriors. Because
Oh,
of that.
that's right. That's right. And then he was just
No,
chasing the
but
ring.
like, see,
and then-
like Kevin Durant, he's had scoring titles. He has championship. Final Fantasy has had big games and championship, but he also collapsed in like the final versus the Heat. Final Fantasy has collapsed in some games. So
and now he's making a comeback with Brooklyn.
Well, that's a
and
better
then
analogy.
Final Fantasy, the latest ongoing game, is doing really good. So
Just like him with the Nets.
yeah, good comparison, man.
Yeah, good job, Trado.
Yeah, see, I'm here for
Saying you don't know this.
All yeah.
I'm just doing my part. I don't
That
know.
being said, Final Fantasy loses.
Wow. Well, fuck it. Yeah, that was rough. I've never even
I had a.
seen gameplay of Final Fantasy.
I don't even know what a
There-
Final Fantasy is.
I will say one thing about it. There's 15 main entries. Every one of them is completely different, which is impressive. It's a new, completely everything every time. So it's
Okay.
impressive.
So
Still loses, but impressive.
next matchup, I'm kind of torn between them. Grand Theft Auto and Resident Evil.
I never played Resident Evil. It's not the game for me.
Mm-hmm.
So my vote's Grand Theft Auto.
I was always too scared to play Resident Evil, so my vote, unfortunately, even though I just saw the movie and it was really good.
I wasn't too scared to cap some guys back.
Yeah. I wasn't too scared to perform illegal crimes.
Right? I wasn't too scared to walk
on a
through the streets of
legal port.
Yeah.
San Andreas. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go GTA, man.
Damn.
Just because. Well, yeah, we could save it for the next round.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Convince me.
No.
Well, 'cause GTA,
it
think
doesn't
about
matter. No. Let's say because
We're gonna have to
it's
fight
losing.
for the next round.
We're gonna
yeah.
have to fight for GTA.
We're gonna have to fight for the
No,
next
what
round.
Keep the
if
argument
I
fresh.
convince you guys right now?
You're not.
All right, go ahead.
I will say I watched someone play Resident Evil Village,
Mm-hmm.
the latest one. It did look good, but it's too scary for me. So
Yeah, fuck that.
At the end of the day, to be honest, I was gonna go GTA.
Yeah,
I know.
There hasn't been
my bullets over here.
There
I was
hasn't
going
been
to say don't continue.
there hasn't been a bad GTA game. There's ones that I like more than others, but they've all been good.
Okay.
Whereas Resident Evil kind of fell off in the middle there.
Yeah. After yeah.
So like
Sure.
they kind of lost their way. I feel like they're getting it back now, but like they missed. GTA hasn't missed.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, that's basically it. So now we got I can't read this one.
Well, you wrote Metal, MEDAL Gear Solid versus Elder Scrolls.
Okay.
It is actually Metal Gear
Yeah,
Solid versus Elder Scrolls.
I was typing this up. You know, autocorrect wasn't. Well, it helped, but it autocorrected to the wrong word.
So it's Metal Gear Solid
versus the Elder Scrolls. So,
and I remember you playing Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start because originally
you can only count your first 50 hours in that game in this argument.
Yeah, for real, dude. Your first 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, well, those are way different numbers.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm gonna go with the Elder Scrolls mainly because of Skyrim. Because originally when I wrote this onto the bracket, I wrote Skyrim, and I was looking at it, and I was like, "This is a fair fight." Skyrim, that one game could go against the whole series, and it could probably win. Just how long that game has been popular. And how many times it's got imported. Like, it's a joke at this time.
The fridge port?
Yeah, as to how many times they ported it. Like, they made a joke about how they ported it to, like, the Alexa.
Oh, wow.
It was Alexa use Dragon Shout or whatever it was called.
It was like a text-based game, but with your voice.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, it came out on the 360 and PS3. It got ported to the next generation.
It's like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, it's like Grand Theft Auto, but it's got still more ports.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the content within the game, I still haven't done everything in Skyrim. And I've played, last time that I checked on my Xbox, was like I was like closing in on like 200 hours.
Holy shit. Damn.
I would say one cool thing about Skyrim is it scales to you. Because, like, I do every, side quest.
Yeah.
And then, I beat the game. I struggled with the final boss a little bit. Mm-hmm. My friend, he doesn't really do that. He was newer to the Elder Scrolls series. He just did all the main quests and got to the final boss at level 18 and still had a competitive fight.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool. Because I was level 42 when I went to the final boss. And he was 18 and he could still beat it. That was cool.
So it doesn't matter what order you do things in, the game will adapt to what level you're at.
That's pretty
Whereas
cool. And that's just Skyrim.
Yeah.
We're talking about.
So that's my argument for the Elder Scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kobe, you got an argument? Because I honestly don't.
Also, the Metal Gear Solid franchise fell off for a little bit as well.
Those are the dark days. We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, do we include Death Stranding in this? No.
Whereas to this point, the Elder Scrolls series has only improved. The next one might be a total flop, but it's not out yet.
How many series are there?
There are 5.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And Metal Gears, there's 5 main ones, and then that's when it started falling off. Or like Resurgence and like one other one, something like that.
There might be
I'll let you guys duke this one out. I really don't have.
I'm picking Skyrim. I've tried Metal Gear Solid 5, which some people say is one of the best, and I did not have fun.
Really?
So
yeah, so if you didn't have fun during one of the best ones, all right, cool. So that's Elder Scrolls, and now the last part of the bracket that we haven't talked about yet.
The other grounds will somewhat go faster, I guess, unless it's like an argument, because we've already somewhat discussed the games.
Yeah.
Some we might have to go in more detail in, but.
Yeah, so I think I want to get through the first round of this part of the bracket, then we can take a break, and then we can come back and do the second round.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we got Halo versus Shadow the Colossus.
Keep in mind, this. I mean, no, we're all voting Halo, but let's just.
We gotta drum up some suspense for the people.
Wait, hold on.
On this bracket, Shadow of the Colossus is the only single game.
Yeah, Every other game that's on here,
series.
we're talking about the series as a whole.
Okay.
Shadow the Colossus is one game.
Yes.
So
So
like,
you put that one up against Halo?
well, yeah, because it was the top seed versus the bottom seed.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
But Shadow, I mean, I'm gonna pick Halo. But Shadow the Colossus, though, great game.
I've actually never played.
I originally played it from a demo disc. And so I played a demo version of the game, and it was just like the first boss.
Mm-hmm.
And Shadow of the Colossus, for context, it's the whole game is only boss fights.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no like
16, I think.
Yeah, like 16. I think it's 16. There's no little enemies. I guess there's like.
So how do you build up for the boss?
You don't. The thing is, you don't have
just
to
fight them.
You can literally just go to boss to boss to boss.
Really?
And fight.
So it was originally a PS2 game, and it's just a big map, and it's just you and your horse, and you're trying to save this girl.
Oh, I think it's your sister. Is it?
Is it her sister?
I don't know. I've only. Princess Peach is Mario's sister.
No, I'm saying like it's not like a Princess Peach.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, I thought
like
this whole time maybe I missed that when I was like clicking X to make the text go faster. But this whole time I thought he was trying to get some.
I've only beat half of it, so
I did beat it. Did I? Yeah, I beat it all the way through. Did I?
I played it late. I beat half of it. I heard the remaster was coming, and then I didn't touch it because I didn't buy the remaster.
Is the game beat on your PS3?
No.
Did you play it on his
I
PS3?
don't-
Then I probably didn't beat it.
Oh, is that where you played?
Yeah, that's where I played it.
No,
Oh, wow.
all the achievements aren't unlocked. The
Okay.
boss or all the boss trophies aren't
Okay.
unlocked.
That's where I played the bulk of it.
Was it you who did those? Not me.
Yeah, it was me. I was
wondering
playing that
why.
game. Yeah.
I was like,
Why
I
you
don't
so
remember that
advanced?
boss. That's weird.
Probably because I was the one struggling.
Yeah.
It was just a cool concept of a game, especially at around that time period, to have an open world. And there was some stuff to do. A lot of it was just a bunch of nothing because it's a
Some
PS2 game.
collecting.
Yeah, but like you can increase like your character's like stamina and like their overall health and stuff.
Or for all the games we're talking about, we all recommend them if it's in your genre to try.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
good games.
Yeah.
For
If
sure.
it's in your like some of these are like if you don't like guitars, you're not gonna like Guitar Hero. Like
Yeah.
it's okay
Yeah.
not to play it.
Like,
But
if you don't like basketball, don't play 2K.
Don't play
Like, it's
2K.
not-
we didn't get there.
Oh,
yet.
where did that go? Oh, that's coming up.
I was
So
wondering.
you're
if
just gonna spoil it.
No, I didn't look at the. I didn't look at the
Spoiler.
list. This is all new to me.
Yeah, so Shadow of the Colossus is a really good game. It's been remastered twice, right?
It's been ported and then
Shadow the
remastered.
Colossus.
Yeah.
Who's the main?
So there's
character
only
in
one
that?
master. I don't even know his name.
I gotta look this up.
His name's
It's
actually
something
not important
weird.
at all.
Yeah. Well, because
It's usually partnered with the game Ico.
there's no one around to say your character's name,
Yeah.
except for like the voice coming from the sky.
Oh, maybe the Ico game is with the sister.
Maybe because I think he's trying to save some sort of princess or some queen.
He-
Oh shit! This is not what I pictured. God damn! This looks like.
Oh yeah,
Giant-
Shadow of the
giant.
Colossus.
And then you're looking at the like remastered version,
Yeah.
so it probably looks.
So that's you.
Dope.
This
That
looks like a badass.
that little guy down there,
this
and
is
then and then
Yeah.
those are the things you're fighting.
Colossus.
So like, there's
they're
16
all
of those.
like that big.
The Colossus of Clout. You guys know where that's
Cloud Colossus.
Called Colossus.
Actually,
What?
I don't. I
I
don't know.
don't know where that's from, but yeah, it's a really good game. I'm not gonna pick it over Halo though.
Yeah, we just want to give a shout out because we knew I was going to lose
Yeah,
pretty badly. But yeah, shout out Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus is a great game. Check it out. So now we got. All right, Trado, you're gonna take the lead on this one.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
They look cool as fuck. Oh, go ahead.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
You got to go between Gears of War
Ooh.
or Left 4 Dead.
Ah man.
Yeah, you take the lead.
You got to take the lead.
All
and I
right.
know you've played both of these, so
I've
that's why
played
this is like
both
the
of these
perfect
a
one for
lot.
you to take the lead.
Man, you talking about like all the Gears of War?
All of the Gears of War and
Is it 5 of them or is it 6?
I don't even know
Six?
anymore. I
I
left
know they
off.
came
I
out
left
with-
off at 4.
Because I know they had a Gears of War 5, and there's like a Gears of War like Judgment game or something.
Yeah, there's like a side story.
So, yeah,
yeah, I think there's 5 main
main ones. Okay.
because that was like
Man.
one of the first games that they advertised on Game Pass,
Yeah.
like one of the first big budget ones.
So Left 4 Dead was really cool for the concept for the time was really cool.
And side note, we're not including Back for Blood because technically it's different.
Yeah, technically it's
Yeah.
not Left 4 Dead,
Yeah.
but so Left 4 Dead 1 and 2.
But I mean, you can't really compare that to Gears of War. Gears of War was crazy. I don't know. I feel like Gears of War was a better shooter. I mean, not a better shooter, but it's up there with all the shooters like Halo.
It's like in that
realm.
Yeah.
Even like the story was fucking sick, and
that is true. I think the only Gears of War that I actually played start to finish, I think, was 3.
Yeah.
And that story was really good. Like, I was sad or like happy for the characters as the story was playing out.
Like
so
you
it
got
had
emotionally
I was emotionally invested in the story.
Yeah. And then what was that called? With the waves and the fucking
horde mode.
The horde mode was fucking crazy.
Which I think
they started like maybe horde existed in something else, but they
definitely popularized it.
Yeah, because it's kind of like zombies in
Call of Duty zombies.
Yeah. But fucking
But Left 4 Dead is zombies.
Well, yeah, but it's like I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Gears of War for sure.
All right,
nice.
Do you want to go next or should I go next?
I think I know where my vote is, so you can go next.
Damn, what's his vote though?
Damn, I don't know.
No, yeah. What's it? What's
no?
That's all right. Well, because like I don't want to waste an argument if he's voting with me.
Is it a good argument?
Yeah, that's why I don't want to use it.
All right.
So my vote is Left 4 Dead.
Mine is too.
Okay, so see now I got to save my argument.
Yeah.
You could just say what it was.
I'll just say it on the next round.
I've only played part of Gears of War 2. I stopped playing it because I was playing it with someone, and then they returned it to Blockbuster. Foreign concept, I know.
Honestly, yeah, that just put in perspective to me how old that game is.
They returned their copy to Blockbuster, and so we couldn't finish the co-op.
Did you have it for like 3 nights?
No, we had it for a week.
5 nights?
They had you can get it for 5 nights.
No, because remember the rentals.
They just came out a new DLC.
What? No, movies were 5 nights. Games, I think.
Games were 5 or a week.
Games were 5 or 3.
No, they were more than 3. That was movies. It was like 2-day rentals.
Oh yeah, because movies like
2-day rentals was like a big thing.
Yeah. New releases for movies like blockbuster releases were like 3 nights.
Okay, yeah. So if you had the video game, it was probably like
it was like a week.
It was like 7. I think it was 5 days, and then or maybe 7 days.
Which the idea of playing a whole game in 5 days?
It's crazy, but games were smaller. Yeah, they were smaller and shorter.
That's true.
And then like this is also like not really multiplayer games because multiplayer games just started.
Yeah,
because like they were all like single player or couch co-op. Yeah. And then that's how they would get you. You keep renting it, and now like, I should have bought it.
Yeah, fucking $60 later. No, actually, games. No. How much were games back then?
Xbox was $50.
Yeah, right?
50.
I think PlayStation was $40.
$49.
Something like that.
PlayStation 2 and Xbox were.
Yeah.
I think they were $40. I can't remember.
Anyway, 360 and PS3 were $50.
Yeah. Those are definitely $50.
Do you remember the PS2 when the disc would be like blue at the bottom?
Yeah,
those were cool.
Those were cool as fuck. Yeah.
You always check them.
Yeah, they're all scratched up.
Either way,
right? If you bought the used one.
Yeah.
So Blockbuster, you can check your time capsules. Maybe find out what that is.
Yeah.
I feel like our audience knows what they grew up in the 90s. You know?
Yeah.
Remember Game Crazy?
Who?
Did you ever? So there was a Blockbuster in Hollywood Video.
Yeah.
So Hollywood Video had a
Game Crazy.
A Game Crazy.
Yeah.
It was like their
that's what their video game section was called.
I didn't go that many because the Blockbuster was like a block and a half from me, so I never went to Hollywood Video.
Yeah.
I've only gone there like twice.
Yeah, we would go to Hollywood Video a lot more than Blockbuster.
We started going there late, like when renting DVDs was dying out. Oh, really? That's when we started going to Hollywood Video.
When the Redbox would start coming up?
Yeah, like right around that time.
Oh, they were the first step in their demise.
That's crazy.
But
all right, so you guys are going Left 4 Dead?
Yeah, Left 4 Dead.
See, and then Left 4 Dead,
I did play the horde mode for Gears of War. That was because I still had my copy for like 3 more days, so I played the horde mode, and it was fun.
That is true. I bought Gears of War 2 just to play horde mode. Like, I had no interest in the story. I never played the story. The only thing I ever did was horde.
Yeah, it was really fun. And to be fair, Left 4 Dead, I was secretly scared. So, yeah. Whenever you guys would jump on and like play online with you guys, I would be fucking like shitting bricks. Like, all right.
I think I'm going to change my vote.
Whoa. Nah, you can't change your vote. Can you change your vote?
I already marked it.
I don't think
undo.
I don't think you can change your vote.
Yeah, hear me out. Because of what I just said. I bought the game just to play one part of that game.
That's how good.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't matter because people buy Call of Duty just to play their multiplayer or just to play their zombies.
Right. You buy Halo just to play online.
Well, actually, a decent amount of people do play for the story.
Yeah, but my point being is like I could play Gears of War by myself, where I've never played Left 4 Dead alone.
No. Neither have I.
That's fair. I will say, okay, this is a little more relevant. It was a demo, but it wasn't demo disc. It was a downloadable demo.
Yeah.
Me and my friends played one level, Left 4 Dead 2, so many times. Like over. Like the same level, short level, just over and over. Because that's how it has more repetitive factor than I feel.
More replayability, you mean?
Anyway, so
playability,
but
yeah, because repetitive means it's the same. Why are you keep on playing?
It's like you're doing the same movements every time.
As I was saying, but like you do said, I only play Left 4 Dead with other people. That is true.
Yeah, Gears of War. If you want to play the story, or you could play the horde mode with other people.
I don't know, but
you can even play online too.
Kobe's argument actually just brought me back to Left 4 Dead side.
Kobe, come on, man! I'm over here.
I felt him slipping away.
Yeah, because in the
story mode, though.
I was gonna bring that up next round, but you were slipping away, so I had to use it. My
the
card.
Character background stories were amazing. The train guy,
Marcus Phoenix.
There you go, Marcus was his name. The other
guy, you don't even know.
The black guy was
Coltrane.
Cool. Coltrane. There you go. That was his name.
Then you got Carmine and Dom.
See, you remember the names. Yeah.
I'm going Left 4 Dead. Fuck it. Put it back in. Left 4 Dead.
Okay. Sorry. Next question.
Next round. Next round.
What were the? All right. Just real quick, just for my own thought. What were they called? The
Locusts.
Locusts. Okay.
Oh, they were called Locusts.
You know what? Right. Undo it. No, just keep going back and forth. All right. So their next and the last matchup of round one.
There's one more 1-on-1.
Oh, yeah, whoops! I skipped that over. Fallout versus Borderlands.
I think I'm only going to vote for it, so I'll say Borderlands.
I haven't played either or.
Oof. I'm gonna go Fallout.
But I'm gonna go based off of the cover, and Borderlands looks cool as shit.
Okay. I didn't actually think Borderlands was gonna win.
Nah, he said it. Borderlands is the guy with the mask, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go Borderlands. No, Kobe.
All right, Kobe. let me convince you to change your argument.
Well, I haven't played either or.
Fallout.
Right. Fallout.
Wow.
I did not.
I just saw Kobe's eyes like widen. He was like, "No,
Borderlands is
the little dude, right? The little white dude.
Yeah, he's got the little bobblehead.
Vault
Boy.
It's pretty cool.
I will say, Borderlands I think they started the whole loot craze because that was a game where you just go, you'll get open loot boxes and get weapons, but like in game, not like you had to pay for it. This was all in game, and Borderlands 2 is probably it's in my top 10 for games for sure. Borderlands 3, I played it.
I played it.
So there goes my argument. I haven't played either.
It was fun, but.
Yeah, I'm going Fallout.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna change my vote to Fallout
just to make it a clean sweep.
Used to play that after work every day.
There you go. Shout out to Pookie.
Yep.
So you were gonna hold on. Let me get this straight. You were gonna pick. You were gonna pick Borderlands
based on cover
because
art.
of the cover.
No,
think about it,
Renee,
though. Cover art is important.
Renee, I judge a book by its cover.
Hell yeah.
I'll be looking through the bookstores like, oh, those books look boring. Oh, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Genre? Don't know, but I picked it up.
Dude, cover art.
When's the last time you see me
way.
read something?
Think of the going back to Gears of War real quick. Think of that gear with the skull in the middle.
That's a cool cover,
right?
It is.
That makes you.
And that was your health
intrigued.
thing too.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, but just stop trying to distract me. I was mad at you. So you were gonna pick Borderlands because of the cover, but you picked Legend of Zelda because your friend has a tattoo.
Listen,
but you know that your other friend loved playing Fallout, and you didn't pick it out of respect.
Well, you don't have the dedication. I don't see a Vault Boy on your arm.
That's true.
I'm not even talking about me. You have multiple friends that love Fallout.
Do they have Vault Boys on their arm?
They might. Does your boy Pookie have a Fallout tattoo?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
He might have the vault somewhere, but no, but dude, that's different though because
that's just a gear.
Permanently,
why? Because Zach's black.
No, because that symbol's on him for the rest of his life. Pookie, we could just turn off the game and not think about it ever again. That was valid.
All right.
Valid.
Well, Fallout still won. All right, now it's the last one of the first round. Licensed sports games. So this is going to be your...
I thought this was unlicensed.
Illegal sports.
Illegal sports betting. So this will be your MLB, your Madden, your 2K.
We just grouped them all together.
Yeah.
That's easier, yeah.
Yeah. Or Call of Duty.
Damn.
Your eyes... You did a Kobe right now when you thought Fallout was going to lose.
All right. I got it. You guys could go first. I feel like I know what you're gonna pick.
Okay.
And I want a valid, strong argument.
This is actually a hard one for me. I don't have a decision. Like I can be swayed either way right now.
Shit. So we have 3 people that can go either way.
All right.
Now I feel more pressure to pick an argument because I was ready to argue both ways just to like make it interesting. But if no one has a really
I have a pretty valid argument for sports games.
I can start unless you want to.
No,
you haven't started most of them. You started.
So, Call of Duty is great and all, right? And it's adapting to the times. Like you play online and you unlock new shit and you buy skins and whatever the hell you do.
Yeah.
But sports games, think of annually the games that you buy, right?
Right.
You've been, not you, but like in general, people have been buying 2K since Miami Heat Shaq was on the cover.
Right.
Since
back-to-back years.
Since like Ben Wallace was on 2K5.
2K5, yeah.
Oh, see, you remember the year, yeah.
I do. That was the first 2K I ever owned.
That's how relevant sports games are. And not only basketball, like MLB, the show, has been
regarded it's pretty
really good for PlayStation.
I won't lie, we were talking about 2K like when we were watching the basketball game earlier, before you got here.
So the idea of 2K developing like not just playing just pickup games, but like the My Player and like you create your own player and have him go through the league and then like playing online against random people and not just like your friend that has to be online at the same time.
Right.
Like they've created such a badass sports feeling that you feel like you're a professional player without ever picking up a basketball. But Call of Duty, though, you feel like you're fucking fighting in Iraq when you've never even shot a AR-15.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Never even seen a gun.
Yeah. Are guns even real? They're like unicorns.
What would you rather do? Have kids shooting in the gym or shooting kids
shooting at the
hallways?
gyms?
I don't know. Yeah. Apparently, video games promote violence, according to no studies. But
I don't know. For the amount of 2K I played, I should be in the league. So.
Well, you got that Amari
Stoudemire shot.
Who was the guy from Phoenix that had that ugly?
Yeah, Amari Stoudemire.
No, even worse.
That was the worst. He would shoot from his chest. He would like shoot down here.
Amari
Stoudemire. He was on the Suns.
Oh no.
Sean Marion.
What? I was so confident.
Yeah, no.
I was saying Amari Stoudemire, but I was thinking Sean Marion.
Yeah, Stoudemire had the goggles.
Yeah.
Sean Marion had the ugliest shot I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, fast.
I mean, I'm gonna go sports games, just mainly because of 2K.
I'm picking Call of Duty. I actually don't like either one of these picks. I feel like that's why, just because of what the games have become nowadays.
True. That's true.
Like, since this is licensed sports games, not just 2K and MLB show, EA has kind of ruined. Yeah. Like, the microtransactions in sports games are ridiculous. Like, how much they demand to play to do, like, any other game modes. And even 2K, their My Player has been kind of stagnant recently. Yeah. And the amount of grinding you have to do. It's crazy, but
also you could buy like coins or whatever and like unlock cards.
The way I would think of it is that I'm not a huge fan of either of the two options, but they've both kind of been stagnant for a while.
That's true.
But they both release yearly.
That's true.
And Call of Duty has the benefit of having multiple different developers working on it. So it's not the same developer going year after year, but yet somehow the games are still the same every year.
Also, the people who make 2K also make Borderlands.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2K.
That must be why I like the.
Okay. But, I guess I didn't vote yet. What did you guys vote?
I went for
I'm
the
gonna go
sports games.
Okay, then sports games won.
Sports games. And that's the end of round 1.
Damn. That's a good. All right.
We're going to have an
pretty
interesting
solid.
second round.
Cool. So we pick this up. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right. Time to plug in our sponsors. Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Is that how this works?
Yeah, power of editing.
Oh, facts.
Yeah. It's like we never even left, but that bottle's going to be like lower
I know,
all
right?
of a sudden.
It's like keeps going down.
Yeah, so we can go.
Ooh, you know, no, never mind.
What were you going to say?
Should have got another ginger ale.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
we already
nice.
talked about it.
Yeah, we
did
already
you?
got the
Yeah,
ginger
keep
ale.
up, man.
Oh, Jesus, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right.
No, Renee starts this time.
Oh, yeah, you haven't chosen.
Bottom
yet.
right.
There you go. Wait, that's top right.
Yep. So
What?
let me see. I'm going to try to remember, see if I can remember who won the round, and then Kobe tells me for sure.
Okay.
So I think we have Marvel vs. Capcom versus Mario Party.
Yes.
Nice. Damn, that's tough.
I mean, I'm gonna preemptively say I still haven't played Mario vs. Capcom. Nothing has changed.
What? We just played it. We stopped recording for 7 hours.
I wasn't in the bathroom. We were actually playing it.
So,
Like, it's daytime out now.
I'm gonna pick Mario Party.
Damn.
So Marvel vs. Capcom, I feel like it's a little bit better than Mario Party just because you can adapt to like it's more time stamped, right? Mario Party's like, oh yeah, 1 through 4, 5, 6, whatever number they're on, but it's just like the same game, just advanced. Marvel vs. Capcom, it's like you remember specifically playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and then you remember playing Marvel vs. Capcom like Infinity, and like you know, you could really put a stamp to it, and then you remember which one you like better. Whereas, I don't know, I feel like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was amazing. Like that
was a great game.
That was a really good game.
Since I've only played Mario Party, I guess I can just say a couple of negatives about it. That way it's somewhat fair. One, Nintendo sucks. Not sponsored.
Fair.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Oh.
No, they didn't get online for the longest time and in an online environment. Like
bad.
the whole quarantine, they didn't have online. They decided to add it after.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought people were playing.
Nope.
No, they weren't.
That game that where you build your own land.
Oh, Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing.
Well, that was...
No, that Mario Party did.
Oh, Mario Party. Okay. I thought like
no, because
Nintendo
Nintendo makes Mario
Yeah,
games,
okay.
so that's why. And although they do have a mini game only mode, a couple of Mario games have flopped recently. So those are some negatives about it. But I'm still picking Mario Party because of the positives.
I think I'm going to go not Marvel vs. Capcom, even though how much personally I like that game or that game series. I'm going to go with Mario Party because there's, and I think Kobe mentioned this in the last round, like there's literally no barrier to entry. Like you could give someone a controller and say, hey, we're playing Mario Party. And they might end up winning some of the mini games. Where like if you give a controller,
never played Mario vs. Capcom. If I play,
if you play against someone who knows what they're doing, like either that person's gonna have to like go easy on you, or they're just gonna destroy you, and you're not gonna have any fun.
But if you have played fighting games,
I was gonna say because if you've played
like fighting games, you can adapt.
Yeah, if you have like a basis, but even then, that's still a barrier to entry. You have to have previously played fighting games.
That's
whereas
true.
like if Mario Party is the first video game you've ever played, you have a chance to
But
win.
how many people have actually never played video games in their life where that's the first game they pick up?
I mean, I think there is like.
I think,
like,
especially with like Nintendo people,
especially
or
it's
Nintendo
also a
games.
kid's console.
Yeah,
That is true.
And then so I feel.
yeah, because like people who didn't grow up playing video games and like play Mario Party or Mario Kart for the first time, like in college or something, like at a party,
It's just easy.
they have more fun playing that than if they play like even like Smash Bros. Because if you're playing and Kobe's there, Kobe's just gonna beat you every time.
Yeah, I can get Mario Party. I can get unlucky every time, which also is somewhat a downfall if I get unlucky every time. But
yeah,
okay, yeah.
So I'll go Mario Party.
Horrible. Damn. Deadpool.
Mario Party wins that round. And see, like I said,
that little dog. No, I'm also trying to
defend it still. Next round, I think it's Mortal Kombat versus Legend of Zelda. That is a weird matchup.
That is a very weird matchup. They are nothing alike. Mm-hmm. There's no comparative qualities between the two games.
Well, I guess if you kind of piggybacking off of the last one, it's a fighting game, right? So if you have no experience in fighting games,
no, come up with your own argument.
But Legend of Zelda, you can't really pick that up at a party and like.
Yeah, Legend of Zelda is like a very solitary game.
Yeah,
but that's the thing with any single player game. You can't really pick it up at a party. You have to learn. But like in Zelda, you learn the mechanics.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not a party game. It's a single player game. And then
I guess it depends on the environment. Like,
I think
you have people in your room playing with you. Like,
but I think Legend of Zelda until
they have multiplayer games.
Yeah,
like 2.
In Legend of Zelda,
they have like 2
until like the most recent Legend of Zelda, like the Switch Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, it's actually the Wii U one, but
okay,
it came out on the Wii U first.
Okay,
I forgot about the Wii U.
My bad.
So it's a Wii U game. Keep thinking about that in mind.
Already, never mind. Mortal Kombat, all the way.
Well, Mortal Kombat you can play on the Switch.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they put that on the Switch.
I think they have 11 on the Switch.
Mm-hmm. What? Was like no blood?
They put some M-rated games on the Switch. They do that.
Good job, Switch. But I would go not Legend of Zelda because, except for the Wii U one, apparently, they're generally pretty linear, or like there's really just the one way to beat it.
What's the thing? The one before that came out, that one also wasn't linear. Mm-hmm. They actually start adapting a new style. Because that one you can go to the dungeons in any order you want.
Yeah, but then like the dungeons are kind of, you have to beat them. That's what I'm seeing. Like you could go in different orders to the dungeons, but once you're in there, you're kind of doing the same XYZ.
I don't know what the fuck you guys talking about.
The dungeons are pretty unique in Zelda games.
Or like other games, like other single player games, like the Elder Scrolls series. Like you could go into this, like 2 different players could go into the same dungeon at 2 different points in the game.
But and that doesn't sound like Mortal Kombat to me. I don't see why you're bringing that up.
Well, because I'm putting it as a knock towards Legend of Zelda for being, I guess, repetitive in a sense.
No,
so like, if
I don't agree, but
like
that's all. I don't agree.
My point is, if you're watching somebody else playing The Legend of Zelda for most of the games,
they're going to play the same way.
Yeah, they beat that dungeon the same way you did. They got the same stuff out of that dungeon that you did. Where like other single player games, you could watch somebody play the same dungeon.
Single player games, people do play.
Yeah,
it's done the same way.
Well, that's a knock on every single player game except for the Elder Scrolls. I'm hyping up Elder Scrolls so that it can win the next round.
I know you're gonna bring.
Why you? No. Okay, so Mortal Kombat one.
That's my argument for
you said
Mortal Kombat
too, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even want him to win. I just wanted to knock down every other single player game, so it's easier to defend Elder Scrolls later. All right.
Ignorant.
So, who picked second?
I picked second. So
all right.
I'll go.
So you go second again.
You know what? I'll just get this over with. What's the direction? Top right.
Top right. So we got Kingdom Hearts versus Last of Us.
Haven't played The Last of Us.
I have not. So back to the original argument. Kingdom Hearts. Can you do a brief synopsis? Give us a 30-second rundown. What the fuck does Mickey have to do with anything?
Give me the elevator pitch for Kingdom Hearts.
Explain it to me like it's a lemonade stand, and I'm 5 years old.
Explain it to me like I'm Michael Scott.
Explain it to me like I'm 5. Okay,
yeah.
Explain it to me like I'm 4.
Just 30 seconds. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm looking for.
Okay, so there's a guy named Sora that's on an island.
There's an island.
Okay, if you're gonna break it down,
Okay, go ahead.
He's trying.
I just pictured the Island Boys like it's the whole thing.
Oh my god.
there's a guy named Sora on his island with his two other friends. Darkness as an entity kind of destroys his island.
Mm-hmm.
He ends up meeting with two characters named Donald and Goofy. And
Oh, never heard of that.
he's trying to find his friends while Donald and Goofy's trying to find King Mickey because he's the king and he went missing. There's reasons for that. They go through all these worlds. At the end of the first game, they find Darkness, the Darkness entity. They beat him. And then he loses his memories. So they're on the path to get his memories right. He regains his memories. Still trying to find King Mickey. They find him.
At the end of the first one?
Second one.
Oh, second
I actually went through two
So
games.
throughout the whole first one, he was nowhere to be found.
He found at the very end.
Oh, okay.
He helped him beat the darkness or seal it, I guess. I went through two. He lost his memories. That's all you need to know for that game. He got them back. Then there's this another villain, and he controls these people named Nobodies.
Wow.
And
You really gypped him on the name.
Yeah, right?
It's like, quick, we need a
Yeah,
name for these
don't worry about it.
Nobody's. Keep it going.
and then he goes up and beats that villain. He finds King's Mickey. You know, they do their thing. King Mickey's not that important anymore.
Got
So-
dethroned?
He's the MacGuffin.
And then the darkest entity from the first one, and the nobody guy villain from the second one. What happens is they were both parts of the same person. So when you beat them, they fuse back to one person, and then he's the final villain of Kingdom Hearts, and then they beat him.
All right, let me ask you this though.
There's so I can't.
Sounds pretty legit, dude.
There's so and
Do you
there's
think-
so much intricacies.
Do you think the initial Kingdom Hearts would be as popular as it was if it didn't have ties to existing Disney characters?
Actually, what happened is there's like the person that made Final Fantasy, and the person represented from Disney actually met in the same elevator, and they're like, this would be a cool idea.
So
If
he
we
gave a
develop the
way
games-
better elevator pitch than you did.
Yeah,
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Of course, you have all these games. To go
Hey,
through.
take my idea, but throw in Mickey Mouse. Like,
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah, and then they were like, "Yo, let's do it," and then they made a game. And then the first one, I honestly don't even like the first one that much,
Okay.
but like, that's
So do you think the rep at Disney was like, hey, we can only give you like 20 minutes of Mickey Mouse screen time?
I think he did have limited,
So,
which is why
you're
he
going to have to
only-
hide him.
He only appeared in the end as a silhouette, too.
Okay.
He I don't even think you can see his full
It
features.
was probably a lot cheaper than having him throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then the only thing I'll say about The Last of Us, the second one's kind of controversial. I was really hoping someone played the second one so I could save my points against it, but you guys haven't.
You know what? I think Mike likes The Last of Us, so I'm gonna go with
It's
Final
good.
Fantasy.
That's not the option.
I'm picking Final Fantasy.
He's there.
No, it's Kingdom Hearts or
Final
also-
Fantasy.
It's,
I meant to say
next
Kingdom
round.
Hearts.
No, the game is Kingdom Hearts or Last of Us.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy got eliminated.
All right, I'm gonna go off
Well,
of covers.
Mike likes Last of Us. I'm gonna go Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, that's fair.
Kingdom Hearts did have a badass cover.
On the off chance that he watches it, I
Kingdom
want
Hearts,
him to be
the artwork
rooting.
is amazing.
Yeah, with the heart and the king on it, with the crown on it.
Yeah, I want him to be rooting for that game, and then for it just to lose, just because I'm doing it specifically so that it loses.
I will say The Last of Us. I can't say without spoiling it, so never mind.
Damn.
I am not a fan of the second half of The Last of Us. I really like what they did with the first half with a certain character, and I hate they're kind of revert to the old system.
I got him in the first half.
So that's a very general thing without spoiling anything.
Who's the character? There's a character named Drake, and he's in Uncharted, or is he in
Uncharted.
Drake. He's
Okay,
Uncharted.
never mind.
But they make the company who made Uncharted made Last of Us.
Oh,
That's
why it's
probably why.
so
Yeah.
similar.
They're
Yeah.
like-
Okay.
and then you've seen stuff like developed in Uncharted they've used in The Last of Us.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they've used concepts because
Yeah.
it's the same company. Like we can use our own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they going to plagiarize ourselves? So the next round is GTA versus Elder Scrolls.
Is this going to be a tough round?
Sorry, Renee.
I don't.
Lost.
I didn't know this was the matchup.
All right, get ready. All right, look. So off camera, we were having a conversation about GTA and how well it's progressed over the years, right?
Right.
So you take GTA 3, or even worse, like GTA, the first GTA that was on the Game Boy Advance.
Well, the
Color.
first two GTAs were completely different.
Yeah.
Compared to all the rest.
So let's go 3 forward.
3 forward. 3 happened. Vice City happened. San Andreas happened.
It's one of the first sandbox games.
Yeah.
So any open world game you played has derived from GTA 3.
True.
So
even Skyrim.
Well, Skyrim was around before, or not Skyrim, but like the Elder Scrolls series. It might. I'm not sure on timeline. I'm not sure. But go ahead. What were you gonna say, Trado?
Yeah, I was just saying GTA. Whether you're shooting up a strip club or you're actually passing the levels in the
game story mode.
Yeah, the story mode. But
or you're driving around a city like a civilized human being. You're stopping at the red lights.
Yeah, but that's only fun for like 5 minutes.
They change colors and you go in there green.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I don't know. Just the whole idea of GTA and cheat codes and it's so like nostalgic. And then we were talking about Game Shark, how like you literally had books of cheat codes to use in games like GTA.
And right, first of all, you said was around in that time. Where were the Elder Scrolls cheat codes?
First of all, you said we were talking. When the fuck did we talk about the Game Shark?
No, you missed it.
You were in the bathroom.
What?
Yeah, we're trying to.
If Pokemon was still in there, I would bring it up later. But
all right,
we're trying out how to defeat Skyrim. So we're like,
wow, you guys are plotting against me.
Bring up 5 stars. Bring up CJ riding through the hood.
Carl Johnson.
On his bike.
On his BMX bike? Yep. Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Yep.
They had Samuel Jansen.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to talk about something for San Andreas. It doesn't have to do anything with the new game, but it has to do with the game.
It does.
They did have the most famous meme between the two.
Oh, do they, though?
Any other on this list.
You've never taken an arrow to the knee?
Huh?
You've never taken an arrow to the knee before? Used to be an adventure?
Achilles heel?
No, what are you talking about? That's not your knee.
What's an? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
That's Skyrim's most popular meme. Is I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, and see, I played Skyrim and I don't remember that.
Oh, I thought that came from.
And, one sec. I played Skyrim. I don't remember that. I have not beat San Andreas, and I know that.
What's the first fucking mission?
I didn't play any missions in San Andreas.
You literally have to play it. You cannot play the game if you don't
start
pass
the game
that part.
Without meeting CJ.
I've never played any mission. I never owned it. My cousin owned it, so I never played any mission.
Never played any mission. Well, he's gonna tell me he's never been to Uber driver.
Think about it. Think about it though. If your cousin owns the game, you're not gonna waste time doing missions.
Yeah. Well, ideally, he's already done the mission.
Your mom's in the kitchen. You got about an hour.
Everywhere.
So what you want to do is,
turn down the volume.
Yeah. Turn down the volume.
I said turn down the volume.
Shoot up the city. Go to the strip club. Pick up a hooker. Shoot her. Get your money back.
Get your money back.
Yeah.
At the age of 11.
Take your car to the paint shop. Get it brand new again.
That's true.
Maybe do some push-ups for CJ to get his health back. Like
true.
You know.
All right.
Yeah, okay. My bad, dude.
All right.
I've never played Skyrim.
Oh,
so.
I don't know if you guys know. I'm voting Elder Scrolls. I didn't know if you guys knew that.
What? Are you serious? Bro,
all of that. Oh, I'm gonna save my arguments.
Yeah, hold up.
I was ready to start going. I was ready to fight an uphill battle to convince one of you guys.
How?
I've only beaten GTA 5.
I have never beaten GTA 5.
I beat the Elder
Vice City?
No, I didn't. My mom didn't let me play him.
And
the thing in mind, I graduated high school. I was 18 in the year 2012. Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in 2013. Mm-hmm. So all the other ones came out before. I could not get them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Damn. But okay, you remember Vice City, right?
Yeah.
I remember
how iconic that radio stations, radio stations were?
The Kill the Radio Star?
Yeah.
I remember that was my jam whenever I would drive around that I could do.
But since you brought up the radio station, the GTA series has had like iconic radio stations, but the radio stations are just playing licensed music. that other people wrote not for the game.
Yeah.
Whereas Skyrim, like, universally has one of the greatest, like, original soundtracks for video games, like, ever.
I won't speak on Skyrim.
Yeah, but so does Star Wars. Like it.
Yeah, but that's a movie. That's a huge production. And this is a video game that's thought to be a lesser media, and it still has one of the greatest soundtracks ever.
Yeah, but
what?
think about how. Okay, so Skyrim, right? You got mountains and fucking plain valleys and shit, and you got horses and shit.
Think about how cool that sounds.
Think about how cool it is to remember how that bridge that takes you to the other side of town looks like. And then it's like, damn, you finally unlocked that bridge. Now you could go over there and venture a new.
All right, but think about it this way: that bridge was never broken in Elder Scroll games. You could always go wherever you want.
That's true. You didn't have like four cops like chasing after you. Do you remember the literal uphill battle in Skyrim, aka trying to walk up every single mountain?
Yeah. But can you get arrested in Skyrim?
Yes.
And then respawn at the police station and start shooting up the police station?
You can spawn inside the police station.
Can you?
Yeah. And then you have an option to either bribe the police officer to let you out, or you can pick the lock to get out, or you could pickpocket them and get the key, unlock the door, and get out. Or you could just pay your fine.
You don't have hookers, though.
Yeah. No, you have to
not
get
in
married.
The base game.
You have to get married.
Yeah, see, what kind of shit is that?
That's true. Hold on.
Yeah.
Shooting up the strip club.
You can't adopt a kid in GTA.
You can't.
You could. I'm trying to think of GTA 5 where you got to go in that house and like you see that dumbass kid walking.
And then
they don't even put kids in GTA.
Honestly.
Because it's a mature game.
So
I could beat the fuck out of a kid in Skyrim all day. I could turn that kid into a chicken. Could you turn someone into a chicken in GTA?
No, but you could go to the
with the cheat codes,
licking chicken.
With the cheat codes, you can.
Yeah. Then you can get a whole tank. You can spawn a tank in the.
You could be the tank.
I also really liked Oblivion too. Elder Scrolls 4.
You're not helping
that's my. I'm saving that argument for the next round.
Rockstar.
Yeah. I'm
Bethesda.
I'm not a fan. Okay.
Well, that doesn't mean much now, but back in the day, that meant something.
But I'm not a fan of playing the same game for almost 10 years. So
yeah, that's the only thing. They need to hurry up and pull out.
I mean, I'm going Elder Scrolls.
I'm going Elder Scrolls.
All right, yeah.
It was like,
I guess.
And then Trado, you got
top left or bottom left?
Let's do bottom left.
Bottom left. I think it's Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Kart versus Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
I'm gonna go Smash Bros.
I don't even have to use any of my arguments for Smash Bros.
Like, yeah, you haven't had to use any arguments. Like every other game is losing arguments.
No, but I did throw in some things. The whole Minecraft, they had to rework the stage.
That's true.
From developers.
That's a big undertaking.
I mean, dude, Smash Bros. You can't go wrong with Smash Bros. I mean, yeah, both are fun in a 4-player setting. Like if you have your system set up at a party.
Smash Bros. Let you do 8.
Oh, now
if you get the Wii remotes.
Well, even on the Wii U.
Okay, so the Wii U doesn't exist, all right? It goes Wii, Switch. There was nothing in between.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. Then you're also discrediting Mario Kart 8, which is the best-selling one. That came out on the Wii U. Yeah. What about that? And the port on the Switch is Mario Kart 8.
That's true.
So,
and they bundled that. Well, I was going to go Smash Bros. Anyways, but I wanted to complain.
I'm not letting Smash Bros. Lose to Mario Kart. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we got Tony Hawk Pro Skater versus Sonic. So 2 games about going fast.
Can you stitch in Sonic?
No.
Can you what?
Stitch.
What does that mean?
Is that the one where you put the sticker?
No. Oh, I forgot what that was called. But Tony Hawk, where you're like, if you're falling behind a car.
Oh, you grab onto the car.
You hold on to, yeah.
Yeah, that's called falling.
I've tried.
Yeah, in real life, that's what's called falling.
Well, no, remember Ralph did that on the bus.
Yeah, he fell too.
Damn, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
I did forget about that. That's a cool feature.
Yeah, it's a cool feature. You let go and you're just fast as fuck.
Damn, and this is hard because like both series sucked for a good chunk of time.
Oh my gosh, they did.
Like after like the Underground games, like 1 and 2.
American Wasteland was good.
I never played American Wasteland because
I thought it was dope.
I like how you like made that like on the record. Never played
American Wasteland.
That one was cool because they technically had no loading screens.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the way I see it, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, right, kind of birthed that like realm of like Dave Mira's BMX or like.
It did like a whole.
That's why Skate was popular.
Yeah, like
that's
Skate.
Put down the groundwork. Is there a new Skate coming out?
Sonic,
I mean,
Sonic is like a classic, but it didn't really birth any.
I don't
Shadow
see any
the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I don't see any Tony Hawk movies.
Do you see where?
He's still like.
Well, we're about to have 2 Sonic movies.
Where else have
They
you
had to fix
seen?
his teeth.
Where else have you seen a hedgehog with guns? Huh? I don't see this in any other games on this list.
Where else have you seen a chubby guy do a kickflip without leaving his room?
Oh, the guy down the corner. It wasn't very well executed.
I don't know. And then like those combos and like.
I think I'm gonna have to go Tony Hawk actually.
Yeah, I'm going Tony Hawk.
Yeah,
I've been going from the start.
Yeah.
I can't. I've been in like 2 levels in Sonic. I've only done the demo, first level of Sonic 1.
Kobe in these demos.
But
really?
yeah, those games are hard.
Yeah.
But honorable shout out to Sonic Adventure games.
Those are a
dope.
good game. Yeah,
Those are dope.
I don't remember playing those.
It's that,
was on
do you
the-
remember and then they were skating in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, where the very first level, you're skating down the hill.
Yeah, you're going downhill
on like some sheet of metal, and then like the Escape from the City song plays. And
So it was like Sonic, Tails, and then who was the other one?
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Knuckles is also Idris Elba, so
Yeah,
Really?
Idris Elba's pretty cool.
he's
isn't
playing
he?
him in the movie.
Yeah.
Remember the Hot Ones episode? Yeah, that's
That
right.
was a good one.
Oh,
But then remember him in The Office? He was an asshole.
But he was cool though.
He played his role.
He was
though.
in Michael Scott.
Yeah.
He played his role.
Yeah, he played his role,
Yeah, but
and he's a beast on the soccer ball.
and he's a good DJ too.
He's a good DJ.
He's actually really cool.
He's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
You know what?
Might as well vote for Sonic.
Yeah, you know what? Nah.
I mean, you still would have lost.
Yeah, I'm still going Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
And then top right.
Yeah. Top left. So we got Halo and Gears of War.
Left for
Gosh.
Left for that one.
Left 4 Dead lost. I changed my vote.
No, you changed
joked
it.
to
Oh,
be
I
honest.
changed it back.
You
Yeah,
changed it
Oh,
to
okay.
Left 4 Dead. Yeah.
Okay, so it's Halo and it's Left 4 Dead.
I mean, come on.
I'm going Halo.
I mean, well, he has like a Halo like helmet in his like dad's garage.
Wait, you have a
I
Master
have
Chief
a
helmet?
I have a helmet.
Wait, what?
What?
Don't you have a Master Chief helmet?
I don't think I do.
I saw it in your like garage before.
You're telling me you brought the fridge, but you didn't bring a Master Chief helmet?
I would have brought that helmet if I knew I had a helmet.
I double check. I think it was you.
Abel has one.
Abel made
it
one.
was
He like
Abel.
custom made one.
Yeah, he made
No,
one.
it was Abel.
Yeah.
I never been in your garage. That's right. No, I have, but it was Abel's garage.
I think. I mean, I don't think there's an argument here. I think Halo just is an iconic game.
I think sports do be mad at me and all my other friends if I don't say Halo. But I also feel like Halo beats Left 4 Dead.
All right.
I have
Halo.
more fun playing with 4 people in Halo than
You know
I
what
did
a good
Left 4
matchup
Dead.
would have been?
Mm.
Halo versus Call of
No
Duty.
bad matchup.
Nope, bad matchup. Halo wins easy.
Yep, easy.
Really?
It took 7 Call of Duty games to dethrone Halo 3 from the top of the most played games in Xbox Live on the
Oh, really?
360.
Shit.
I
Okay,
mean,
Call of
but-
Duty
but
or all right.
Call of Duty 4 was dope and Modern Warfare 2 was dope. And a lot of people think Call of War was dope.
And all three of
It
them,
was a game.
all 3 of them combined, still didn't top Halo 3.
No,
Really?
Modern Warfare 2 was a 7th Call of Duty game. So that would have been a game to dethrone it. And it
Well, I'm
was,
saying like 7 straight games, like starting from Call of Duty 4 to the next.
why would you start at 4?
Well, because the other ones were completely irrelevant. So 4 was like the first one that tried to challenge Halo 3, and Halo 3 stayed dominant throughout at least the next 3 releases for sure.
What was the Call of Duty when they were on the boat, like D-Day at the beaches in Normandy?
Oh, World at War.
World at War.
Yeah.
That's another one that people say I didn't like it that much.
That one was pretty good.
But a lot of people like it.
Black Ops was okay.
But you can't compete with Halo 3. Like, when they brought out
it wasn't really an argument.
The dual guns, yeah.
I didn't need that. Halo 3 is the first shooter I've ever played.
That's all you need.
I think that's the first shooter I've ever played.
And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was the second.
Oh, wow. All right. Which way do you want to go, Shadow? All 4 options are available again.
Let's do...
No. Before you do that...
Oh, are they... Yeah.
Fallout or licensed sports game.
I keep on forgetting about that one.
And I got one thing to say before... after we finish this. Fallout versus licensed sports games.
I'll let you guys duel this one out. I think I know my answer.
I don't know. I don't know which horse I want to die on here.
See, Fallout 76 came out. That's what's hurting me.
Kind of ruined the whole Fallout thing there.
Well, Fallout 4 was dope.
It was good.
And 3 was good too.
3 is probably in my top 5 games.
New Vegas was good. New Vegas was supposedly good. I didn't play it.
I've heard nothing but good things about New Vegas. But 76 was a fucking train wreck.
Hey, it's free on Game Pass. We should all try it.
Well, now. Yes, Halo 76 was so bad that I had it pre-ordered, and then they gave everyone who pre-ordered it like beta access. And I played the beta for like 4 days. And after playing it for like 4 days, I canceled my pre-order.
Really? Was that bad?
It was really bad.
What the hell is Halo 76?
Fallout 76.
I was going to say.
It's their multiplayer version.
Multiplayer Fallout, yeah.
But it didn't really work. Because like for me...
And according to whatever guy, it just works.
Todd Howard. Yeah. When they announced the game, he was like...
Why does this happen? It just
works. And then what did it do when it came out? Not work.
Oh, where's Cyberpunk 2077? I didn't see that here.
That was going to be my honorable mention.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, once this round was over, I would just say everyone should say their honorable mentions.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I was going to say. Because I don't want to do the championship round.
Right. Like, by the way, let me talk up this other game that's not even in the bracket.
Yeah. We should have done it after the very first round, but I forgot about it.
I think I'm going to go...
This is a hard one.
It is hard for me.
Because they both declined.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
2K is still bought like every year. FIFA is. MLB.
Yeah, I was going to say, you
can
put FIFA in there.
The differences between game to game in those games is
even like
pretty nothing.
For each one of those series, even though they're made by different developers, they've all like...
It's like the slightest change of gameplay, but even then, it's like...
I think I might go not licensed sports games just because every year they get more and more crazy with the microtransactions.
So like
that's every game now.
No, they're on.
But they're on
the FIFA are the worst.
Yeah, really? They're on the cutting edge of microtransactions.
The Ultimate Team is like one of the worst things ever.
I don't even know what that is.
And it's made by EA, who also makes one of the other worst things, The Sims downloadable content. Actually, they're literally robbing people.
I have a gripe.
They've robbed me several times.
Really? I have a gripe with EA.
So should everybody.
Yeah, they really did me wrong with NBA Live. So I was a big NBA Live person, and then I was super anti 2K. I thought 2K was gonna fall. Yeah. And then, I was on the wrong side of history.
You were on the Confederate side.
I think they were pretty back and forth with Live winning until 2K came out with the My Player and just better overall gameplay.
Just took off after that. Yeah. All right, yeah. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't really care if NBA Live or 2K keeps going.
Yeah, we are fans of sports. We just don't think they're gonna make good games.
We like sports and we don't care
who knows. Super Bowl. So I'm gonna go Fallout then.
Okay, so since we've already spoiled your honorable mention, do you want to start off?
No, I want to go last.
I can start. I have an honorable mention.
Yeah, go for it.
I feel like there's no car games in here.
Oh, I did think about putting those in.
No, that was a good move.
Yeah.
Good choice.
So, I mean, I'm not going to go like Gran Turismo, but my honorable mention would be
Gran Turismo.
Midnight Club.
The Dub Edition?
Yeah, the Dub Edition.
Yeah.
Was that Midnight Club 3?
Midnight Club 3.
Yeah, the Dub Edition game was off the chain, like from the soundtrack to the customization of your cars to the, like, obviously Dub Edition, so you could literally put anything. And then even the gameplay itself, where like you race other people, and like it was just dope as fuck.
That is true. I forgot about that. Specifically a Dub Edition. That was the first game. It was the cover on the first Game Informer that I ever purchased.
It has a pretty good cover. I think it had like
it had like a red truck, like a red SUV.
Chrysler 300
did it? Yeah,
or
maybe.
like a Cadillac.
I think it was a Cadillac with like some big ass 24-inch rims.
Yeah.
I don't like racing games in general, but I really did like Burnout 3 Takedown.
Burnout was really good too.
That one specific, I definitely did like.
I didn't even think about putting Burnout. I just thought like Gran Turismo and like Forza were the two I thought of.
Yeah, that's my honorable.
That's a good mention. I like that.
Shout out to our race car representatives.
Yeah, shout out to Cars.
Right?
The movie.
Wow.
Lightning McQueen. Oh my god, the sequel to Cars fell off. Hard as fuck.
Wait, is that when they go to Japan?
Yeah, where they go to like Japan or like Tokyo, wherever the fuck they go, and there's like secret agent cars. And like Mater's like a spy or some shit.
Yeah, that was good.
Was it?
The comedy one, it was really good.
No, but it just didn't make any sense. It's like the fucking Fast and the Furious. The first movie, they're stealing stereos out of the back of a truck, and now they're going to space. And driving on ice in Antarctica.
That's like the natural progression.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, we're like 5 movies away from them teaming up with the Avengers.
No, they're going to team up. Well, so the day Cars teams up with Incredibles, Fast and Furious teams up with Avengers.
I mean,
it's a whole.
Just taking Incredibles out of this, you need to involve them.
Yeah, like, don't ruin their reputation.
Yeah, come on.
No,
you don't want to make Incredibles worse. That's the whole argument. It's not that they're worse than Cars. They are definitely not.
Yeah. All right. So as we mentioned a little bit earlier, my honorable mention is Cyberpunk. It's originally it was supposed to become a series. Based on how poorly it did when it came out, maybe it's going to be a single game.
Most likely.
Probably.
But it had, very, very publicly, the game was not ready to release. Like, it released broken, essentially. So, like, if you tried to play it on the PS4 or the Xbox X?
Xbox One X.
Xbox One X?
Yeah.
Like, it just didn't work.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was terrible. They took it off of the PlayStation Store for like
PlayStation refused to
8
sell
months.
They refused to sell it
because
their refund.
Yeah,
their refund policy wasn't allowed to work, and then they're just like, you know what? Everyone's getting refunds. We're delisting this.
Yeah.
So
we're just not going to sell it, and if you bought it, here's your refund.
Damn. So was there a system that it did work on? Like how they had to?
Yeah, the systems that weren't out yet.
Higher end PC, there was some crash. It was nowhere.
It wasn't nearly as bad, but yeah,
and you still needed like pretty high end, not the top of the notch, but high end.
But you needed like a decent. You needed to have like $1,000 computer at least to play it.
Be able
to run adequately.
And it still did have some. It's an open world game. They usually do have some bugs.
But this one had like an excessive amount. But
they were trying to cover multiple generations.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give that to them. But there was a lot of things they didn't.
There was a lot of problems.
So why is that your honorable mention?
Because he played on PC.
I played it on PC. Yeah. I played it on a PC. And I had a really smooth experience. I had one mission that didn't work at first. Mm-hmm. And annoyingly enough, it was the last mission of the game.
Oh, that sucks.
So I couldn't beat the game for like a week. Like I had to wait. And it just so happened to line up that when I got to that mission, they were releasing an update to fix that broken part.
Oh, nice.
So I only had to wait like a day and a half or so.
Oh, that's not bad.
But it was still annoying. But even with that, and like I had a really clean playthrough where not a lot of stuff went wrong. But the actual storyline of the game, I really enjoyed. Not the main story. I thought the main story was kind of stupid. Mm-hmm. But like the side stories with like all the characters that you meet were really interesting. And like it was another scenario like when I played Gears of War 3, where like I cared about the characters in the stories and I wanted to help them out, or like I wanted my character to be better for them in the game. And it was really hard because, like, you have like a preset, like you can select from these dialogue options or whatever.
Yeah.
And I would try to select an option to make these other virtual characters that I'm not playing as. I would pick things to make them happy.
Gotcha.
As opposed to like what I would want to say. So
that makes sense. Yeah.
I did play. I didn't finish Cyberpunk, but like I played on PC, so I still had very minor things. The only thing I had was like early the police wouldn't stop chasing me like no matter what I did until I did an update. But I just haven't finished it. I got swords, and swords are my favorite weapon in video games, so I kind of stopped after I got my goal.
Yeah, that's fair. And then some of the characters got that ass. So that's a plus too.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
I told Kobe, it's like you have to play until this part. Like you need to meet this character.
It's like, have you met her yet? I was like, no. He's Kobe.
Kobe.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Like you'll see. You'll see.
How long before you meet her?
She's like
you meet her briefly, but you don't like meet her. For a little bit.
If you know what you're looking for, you can meet her. You can see her really early into the game.
Like you keep doing the main missions.
Yeah, but you don't actually
sidetracked.
You don't formally meet her until like halfway through the game.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I met her, but I didn't even realize I did.
Yeah.
When he talked about it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you'll meet her once before, but at that point in time, it's like a random character that you see once.
It's not relevant.
And there's actually a way to see her like the first time that you go into that bar where this girl is.
What's I know her name? I don't know their names.
Oh my god, whatever her name is.
I don't even know anyone's role. The person who gives out missions.
Yeah, one of the fixers.
Fixers, yes.
The main fixer.
Yeah.
You can see her earlier in the game that you would have. It's kind of like how in Far From Home. Once you're watching it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Far From Home?
I haven't seen it.
The one that came out like 3 years ago?
Did you not listen to me at the end of the beginning? I said the last Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man 3. Yeah, you're right.
And I've seen...
Oh, that is Far From Home. Sorry. No Way Home. No Way Home is the new one. Far From Home is the second one. Far From Home, No Way Home.
But I have seen Into the Spider-Verse. Obviously, it's not in the... But
well, I guess... Dope. I don't feel bad about spoiling this part of a 3-year-old movie for you.
Covers his ears.
So the character
I can still hear
that is played by Jake Gyllenhaal,
right,
in the movie, we don't formally meet him until like a bit later in the movie. But if you rewatch the movie and you're specifically looking for him, he's actually in the airport scene when they're flying to Europe.
Wait. When the class is getting on the plane?
Yeah.
He's in the airport?
In the airport where they're going through like TSA.
He's flying to Europe too.
So he's in the background.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Got to look him up.
Oh, shit.
He's in the background wearing the classic like MCU like disguise, a hat with some sunglasses.
Hat. Yeah. Oh, wow.
And it like also when I first saw it, they were like, oh, the MCU, they put on a hat and sunglasses and they think people won't recognize him, right? Well, did you see fucking Jake Gyllenhaal in the background with his hat and sunglasses?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, I didn't see him.
Damn, that's cool. Okay, so you got to really look for this chick then.
Yeah.
Wait, before we move on, what's your honorable mention?
Can I do two?
All right.
One's a series and one's an individual game.
All right.
Sure.
I'll just make them quick. The series ones, I will say Fable.
Okay.
Fable 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm hoping the next one comes out soon. That's Fable. But my real honorable mention is Bully by Rockstar.
Oh.
I thought Bully was a super fun game. I played it twice when I was younger. I played it again when I was older, like a year ago. And I still had a great time, even though like this character is like in
middle school, is it?
I think it's
little bald head guy?
It's either like 8th grade or 9th grade.
Yeah,
I've always saw that cover on the shelves, and I never once thought about picking it up.
It's honestly kind of just like a school GTA.
Really?
Like it's made by Rockstar. It's like a GTA, but like in the school. Like
he's
instead
like in
of
a private
guns,
school,
he has like a rubber band gun. It's subordinate.
Yeah.
So and then like he has these different like hideouts. He has it's really fun. The school. The slight mini games, I think it's dope. Thank you. So my honorable mention is Bully because I said 2. I kind of quickened it up.
Yeah,
nice. And you guys also haven't played it. I'm guessing.
I played a little bit of Bully.
I really enjoyed it
On your PS3.
And then on the Xbox.
Oh.
Yeah, the Xbox 360 Scholarship Edition. That's the full version. The full version is not on Steam. So,
Just throwing out facts.
All right.
Yeah, that's how much I know about it.
All right, so now we're in the second round quarterfinals.
Oh shit.
I think it's my turn to pick first again.
You picked first last time,
and then you went in the middle. Trado just went.
So should I pick first? So it's out of order.
Yeah, you go first. Fuck it.
Let's go. No, we're going different. We're gonna start top left.
Top left. So we got.
We never started here.
Fuck this matchup.
Yep.
Whoa, what is it?
We got Halo versus Fallout.
Oh man, good luck, guys. I already know where I'm going.
Yeah, we know too.
I don't know if I know. Do we know? Do you know?
No, we know what he's voting for.
Oh, 100%. Okay. Oh, we know what he's voting.
Yeah.
What are you voting for?
See, it's hard because like I've only played. Well, I played Halo Infinite.
Right.
I've only played Halo 3, ODST, and Reach before.
Okay.
And those were my first shooters, so it was hard. Like even when I played Fallout, I didn't even know it was a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
I used the VAT system without firing a gun.
Oh, I remember that story. Yeah.
So Fallout's a shooter, but I hadn't played a shooter before. Well, I played Halo, and then I got Fallout, and then the VAT system. You click a button, it will lock on the enemies, and it will fire a couple shots at a time.
Yeah.
But it has a limited supply, so that's how I used to progress through the game without knowing if I just hold down a button, it would shoot like a shooter.
Yeah.
So I progressed through like 25% of the game, not knowing how to play.
Jesus.
And then I accidentally held it down, and it changed my experience.
What is this?
It's like I can just shoot.
Yeah, I can shoot whenever I want.
Yeah.
I thought I was limited, but then again, I've only played Fallout 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like depending on which way you go, like I might have to present an argument, or it might just be easy.
So I really liked Halo 3's multiplayer and campaign.
Mm-hmm.
I did play Reach's campaign. Give me a second.
I played Halo Reach's campaign really late.
Really?
Like I tried playing it when it originally came out. I played the first level and I was like, this is stupid. And then I didn't play it.
Was it Reach or ODST that they brought out like the floating jetpacks and shit?
Reach.
That was Reach, right?
Yeah.
Well, then again, kind of what you said, kind of relates to what you said earlier. I only liked Halo campaign with other people. I never played it by myself.
Okay.
Well, I did like get like a skull or something like achievement, but I didn't like have fun unless I was playing.
You were just on a mission trying to get it.
Just trying to get through it.
Because I had to get that flaming.
Ooh.
I had to get that Hayabusa armor. So you know.
What about Halo Wars?
That's a good one.
Is that counted? Will we count that?
I did. I just wrote down Halo. And
I only played a demo, so I'm not.
It does say Halo in the title, so I'll count it.
Halo Wars because I only played the demo, the first one.
I guess fuck it. I'm gonna take away the suspense. I'm gonna pick Halo.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering what.
Or are you gonna?
I really like the different branches in Fallout. That's what in Fallout 4.
Mm-hmm. The factions.
The factions.
Yeah.
That's what's making me on the fence, but I did really like Halo 3, so I'm cool with that.
All right, sounds good. I'll save my Halo argument for the next round. So now we got.
Oh well. I don't know who's picking next.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to pick?
Fuck it, just pick.
All right, we'll go over here. So we got. Let's see if I can remember this one.
Yeah, how are you remembering all these?
Memory. I think we have Mortal Kombat versus Mario Party.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
Every time it just gets getting further and further away from each other.
Huh, never thought you would hear that comparison.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat versus Mario Party. Mario Party would be sick if it had Mortal Kombat ability to like
just fucking decapitate people and shit.
And like crush their fucking skulls and shit.
I think I'm not set on this, but I'm leaning towards Mortal Kombat just because it's been a franchise for, I don't know, maybe
about 40 years.
Yeah, almost as long as Mario Party.
Oh, Mario Party.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's been controversial enough to the point where they made the video game ranking system because of it. So
that's the reason you got.
Yeah, before that, video games didn't have a rating.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And it's been
because you ripped out his spine.
Well, yeah, back then the fatalities were like kicking them to like spikes. Like it wasn't. Yeah.
No, but
still pretty graphic.
It was like no one knew how to do it at first, but when people found out how to do it,
yeah,
it was all over.
And so that kind of plays into it, that there's like a level of like figuring out how to do it. Like everyone, when you get a Mortal Kombat game, like, oh, you want to know how to do the special moves, you want to know how to do the fatalities.
This is before Game Shark.
Yeah, like you want to know how to do all this.
No, it was there.
You want to know how to do all this cool stuff, right? And like we mentioned in one of the earlier rounds, the games have never really been bad. They've just kind of consistently adapted to new technology and like updating themselves or reinventing themselves.
A quick thing was they've never been like bad in general sort of games, but when you compare them to overall fighting games, I don't know if they've been like
that's true. But we're comparing it to Mario Party.
Fair. Retract my statement. Actually, no, statement's still out there. But
and
think about it.
For Mario Party is just one out of a whole like crew of games that support Nintendo. And like Nintendo's like first party publishing. But Mortal Kombat is so popular that it's kept its publishing company alive, the NetherRealm Studios.
Oh shit.
So like
I think that's the only game they developed.
Right, they do that, and then like they did like the Injustice games.
Wait, I thought Mortal Kombat was Midway.
Well, it was Midway, then it became NetherRealm, which is owned by like Warner Brothers.
Which is why they were able to do Injustice.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
But like my point being is like they made this one game like 30 years ago, and it worked out so well that they're in a position now where they can use, people trust them to use like some of the most iconic DC characters in their game.
Yeah.
I have a point. I will say it seems like fundamentally Mortal Kombat is a much better developed game than Mario Party. But I think Mario Party is considerably more fun than Mortal Kombat.
True.
I'm gonna use his argument about what was the very last thing you said about the DC characters?
Trusting
the characters.
Trusting them, yeah.
I've only finished like one Mario game, but like I do like playing the other characters. A ton of people playing other characters. DK is like a very popular character.
Yeah.
And then like DK is only in Mario is in the very first DK game.
Yeah.
He's not even
in his own first game.
DK, it was his game, technically his game first.
Yeah.
He was just Jumpman.
Hashtag Drake.
But what was that album called?
I don't know. It's the one with like the diamond cover.
What a time to be alive. That's right. But Mario Party, it just works. It just works. And then like compared to like Mortal Kombat, it's still a fighting game. You have to have fighting. You either have to have a fighting game background or be okay with losing a lot. Mario Party, it doesn't matter how much you play. You do have advantage in mini games if you played them. That's true.
Right.
But
I think to counter that, with Mortal Kombat though, they have done a better job in developing the storyline. So like if you actually go with the story,
have a storyline?
Yeah.
They do, and then so Mortal Kombat is this tournament that happens, right? And then you got people from the different realms and shit. So you got like Sonya and like
Raiden.
Raiden's from like a different world and
Just
shit.
threw out a name. Raiden.
But like they all come together and like fight in Mortal Kombat, which is the tournament, and then that storyline. I don't know if you ever like played it, it's pretty badass how like they all come together and like.
It is cool, yeah. The recent Mortal Kombat games has done a really cool way of playing the story, even though you're just playing a fighting game.
Yeah. Which I like better than.
Here's this board game.
Do shit. But then also,
it's fun.
But Mario Party though does a really good job with like hiding stars and shit, and like you gotta.
There's always that element of like,
and like Bowser coming in and fucking shit up and taking all your coins.
And they've changed the recent one has they have new type of stars you can earn, or you can set it to classic mode and just do the classic stars, just like the mini game like coin star and stuff. So. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, Mario has a lot of characters that they put into the game, like, but I don't know. Damn, that's a hard one.
Overall, I think Mortal Kombat is the better developed game, but I have more fun playing Mario Party. So that's like, I don't want to pick Mario Party, but like I have more fun, so I'm picking Mario Party.
I don't know. I have more fun ripping spines out.
I don't even know how to do the fatalities, so
they're pretty cool.
Well, nowadays you can just hit the pause button and it'll tell you.
I can't read.
You don't even have to read; they're in symbol form. You just match up what you see on the screen with the controller.
Back real quick, we got to do that Vine bracket.
Yeah,
hey, what's up? My name's Jared. I'm telling you what.
I never fucking learned how to read.
Well, I can't read. Oh, that was SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same concept.
Wait, SpongeBob can't read?
No, there was a clip when there's a episode where Plankton's family like kind of attacked the Krusty Krab, and then he showed him a book, and one of the ingredients in the Krusty Krab was plankton.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Not plankton himself, but what plankton actually is.
Yeah. Well, plankton is a plankton.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And they all ran except for one of them was left.
Oh,
he's like,
I
can't read.
He's like, what are you still doing here? Well, I can't read.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So Mortal Kombat is advancing?
Yo, SpongeBob bracket?
SpongeBob meme bracket.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good idea too.
The one with the capital letters and shit.
Especially when they put
it to Wombo.
Yo, even a SpongeBob episode bracket would be
when they put the meme inside the other meme.
Oh, a meme within a meme?
I don't know, I've never seen that.
They inceptioned themselves.
They did.
Damn. Mr. Krabs' face is all.
It was a Mr. Krabs and like the caveman one.
Yeah, the sponge guard.
The sponge guard. Mario Party or Mortal Kombat? Yeah,
I'm going Mortal Kombat.
Well, yeah, you're doing Mortal Kombat. It was up to Trado.
I'm gonna do Mortal Kombat.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't want Mario to win, but I had more fun.
So we did that. We did.
It's either top right or bottom left.
Let's go top right.
Cool.
What do we got? We got.
You guys are gonna vote.
How many are left?
We're closing in.
We're in
we got like
quarterfinals.
Yeah, we're in the quarterfinals. Nice. So we got like 5 more.
Okay, I really appreciate you guys putting Kingdom Hearts this far, but I don't think it's progressing.
So it's Kingdom Hearts versus what?
Elder Scrolls. Yeah. I really appreciated getting this far. It warms my soul, but
yeah. Elder Scrolls.
I haven't played either, so I don't know. I go based on covers again.
You can pick up a random Elder Scrolls game and understand what's going on. I think that's a valid argument.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't have to play the previous games to understand the current game.
Just to be fair, Kingdom Hearts, you don't have to do that, but you miss out on a ton. Elder games are completely separate from each other.
Yeah.
Kind of like Final Fantasy. They're completely separate entities.
I didn't know that.
The only times it is like Final Fantasy 13. It was like Final Fantasy 13-2.
Yeah.
That was a clear like.
Well, that one clearly.
But otherwise, they're all separate. None of the same characters, which is why that's why I said it was impressive.
Oh.
New world, new environment, everything's different.
It kind of motivates me now to play that more. I always thought it was one continuous saga, and I was like, "There's no way I'm going to catch up."
No, well, because they made the first game because the studio thought it was going to be their last game, which is why they named it Final Fantasy.
Because it was the Final Fantasy,
and then it did well.
So then they're like,
at least well enough to
keep going.
Sequels. And then they became Square Enix, and
So we're going Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I didn't vote Elder Scrolls, but I know.
All right. So now we got the top.
Nope.
Bottom.
Smash Bros. Versus Tony Hawk.
Dang.
I honestly don't even think this is a comparison. Well, okay. Which one are you voting for?
I got to think of my argument for Tony Hawk.
Okay, fair.
I mean, Trader, you're going Tony Hawk probably, right?
Wait, what was it?
Tony Hawk versus Smash Bros.
Damn, I don't know.
I'm kind
Smash Bros is really
I'm
fun.
kind of upset this is like a debate. Well, no, I'll let it go.
Well, I guess it depends. If Trado doesn't go Tony Hawk, I'm not going to go Tony Hawk.
Yeah, no. I'm cool of arguing. If you have,
because I'm still trying to think of an argument.
If you legitimately have an argument for Tony Hawk, I will argue against it. It's fine.
So with Tony Hawk, right? The idea of Smash Bros. Dude, that's not even a valid. I mean, it's fun, but it's not like Smash Bros. Fun.
All right, Smash Bros. It is.
Didn't even do it.
What's great about this? Smash Bros. Technically didn't even need a single. It should have needed an argument against Pokemon. Yeah, but it technically did not need a single argument.
Yeah.
This is the quarterfinals.
No, that's why I was like, that was the semifinals that we just finished.
No, semifinals is after the quarterfinals.
What? Oh,
yeah, it's quarter and semi.
Oh yeah, we did the quarter. These are the semi. Yeah,
no,
sorry.
these are
the semi.
Because after it, it's only 2 teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So semifinals, left or right? Left. We got Halo.
Oh shit.
And Smash Bros.
Wait, hold on.
Ah, damn.
No, I put the wrong letter. But Halo. Okay.
And you physically are writing it. I'm going off memory.
Maybe what I believe should have won. Am I biasing this whole bracket?
Yeah, you just biased everything.
It's just Kingdom Hearts everywhere. Wow.
Honestly, my personal bracket has Kingdom Hearts winning.
There you go. So you said Halo versus
Smash Bros.
Oh, man, that's tough.
I don't think this is an argument.
So let me make my argument for Halo here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, as you guys can tell, I'm voting Smash Bros.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, okay.
I've played both of these games.
True.
I've fucks with them.
Yes.
But have you played Halo to the level you played Smash Bros?
But do you fuck with the war?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
But the first few times that I played Halo was playing Halo 2 at Abel's house, right? Mm-hmm. And then Halo 3 came out. He had Halo 3 because he had an Xbox 360. And I played Halo 3 there. And I liked it so much that I begged to get a 360 for Christmas and Halo 3. And
specifically for Halo 3?
Yeah. And originally I was like, I want Halo 3. But also I need this other thing so that I can play it.
Give me this $50 game, but I also need
this $300 console.
Yeah. Wow.
And the way that I finally like convinced to be able to get the game was I will not ask for another game for a whole year.
Okay. Let me talk about how I acquired Smash Bros.
Okay.
See how much I love Smash Bros. I didn't even own a Smash Bros until the Wii came out.
All right.
So like 64, like I barely played 64. Smash Bros. Or Melee, which is the GameCube version, I always played at a friend's house, and every time we went over there, I wanted to play it over Mario Kart.
All right.
Definitely over Mario.
It's a good thing Mario Kart's already out.
Yeah, I know. But like, I had to get same thing like you. Smash Bros. Brawl was coming out.
Yeah.
And to play it, you needed a Wii, which was harder to get in stock because Wii's were kind of like how the Switch is out of stock everywhere. Wii's were constantly out of stock. My mom had to like battle in like a Black Friday store to get me a copy of the Wii so I could play Super Smash Bros.
All right.
And then that's just me getting the console. And I wanted the console only for the game. Of course, you have a console, you're going to play other games.
Right. But that was your reason for it.
A reason for getting the whole, because it was also $300.
Yeah.
Or was it $250? I can't remember how much it was, because I didn't physically buy it.
Right.
But it was either $250 or $300. And like, had the battle in like Black Fridays.
Yeah.
Damn.
They're constantly selling out.
All right.
And Smash Bros. They always made accessible in this way. Melee is kind of where it got really big with the GameCube controller.
Yeah.
The Wii came out. They purposely made ports on the Wii to install an old GameCube controller so you can play Smash Bros. On the Wii. The Switch, they made a special adapter so a GameCube controller could work with only Smash Bros. That's how well they knew it.
Yeah.
They made it so it only
Yeah, but
worked
is
with
that
Smash.
a
They developed
that's kind of a flex.
they
Yeah.
developed
but is that
part
a
of the
flex for the
system.
game, or is that a flex for the controller, the GameCube controller? That's how good of a controller it was.
It's not that.
Yeah,
It's a controller.
That's kind of a good argument, though.
Yeah,
you know?
you're fair. I still have my GameCube controller from like 2002
Yeah.
or like 4. It still works. I spilled yogurt on it for some reason. It still works.
Works.
Ooh, is that a better controller than the 64 controller though?
Completely.
That Z button in the back.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
can
legit.
that can go in the garbage.
Yeah, that controller is kind of hard to hold. You either got to hold the
awesome with the analog. And
you
then,
either got to hold the analog stick or you got to hold the D-pad. You can't hold them both.
yeah, it's like what comes first, the cereal or the milk?
It's
The milk.
It's
that's weird.
No, it's
But-
the cereal. It's the cereal.
Yeah.
It's the cereal.
Look
It's
at
the
him.
I
cereal.
was about to say, it's like I came to the wrong podcast.
No, you got to put the cereal in first. Come on.
I think it's more of a flex
You
for
trying to save yourself.
the reason I think it's more of a flex for the game is because the controller would only work for that game.
Mm-hmm.
So they made it. They adapted this whole part of the system in this building, so this one controller could work with this one game.
That's
People
true.
love this game.
That's a pretty big commitment on the company's part to make a change to one of their consoles hardware to address something for an older game or an older piece of hardware. That being said, Nintendo, they made...
You called him Nintendo? You gave him an L already?
Nintendo.
Dang, that's crazy.
They did that for one console going back a generation. And like, yeah, that's pretty cool and all. But Microsoft literally named their AI assistant after the AI in Halo because it's that iconic to Microsoft.
They did do that. On Windows.
So on every Windows computer,
Cortana.
there's a Cortana.
That is true.
Cortana,
I didn't even realize
it only existed from Halo. But it was so popular and so synonymous with Xbox and Microsoft that they pushed
named their
it.
AI assistant.
Yeah, they named their AI
Cortana.
assistant Cortana.
Right, I didn't even realize
Oh,
that.
but is it that important? Is she even prevalent in new games? Where's she at?
She is. She's literally like the main plot point in Infinite.
Oh, I haven't,
You know,
played,
she
I
was
haven't
a-
played
the
it.
first-
I heard that Eric said she wasn't like irrelevant. She was like missing.
For a
Well,
lot
yeah,
of kids,
and you're looking for her.
Oh,
For
I
a lot
thought
of kids,
no. He
she
said he
was-
was gone. She said she was just gone. Maybe that was for 5. I don't know. I didn't play 5.
I don't know. 5
no,
is
but she
stupid.
comes back.
Yeah, but
I didn't play Infinite.
in Infinite, you're looking for her, actively looking for her.
Okay, I thought they just like scrapped her from the story.
So my whole thing is, you know, Nintendo's cool and all, and
They're not really.
Super Smash Bros.
It's
is
literally
fun.
just Smash Bros.
Smash Bros is fun, but the ability to play Halo and not just like the Slayer and stuff, but being able to play
Are you
Slayer
gonna say custom games?
and custom games.
It's not the same.
What do you mean?
It's not the same.
Have you played a custom game since Halo 3?
Yeah.
Come on.
Halo
Come on.
5.
The custom games, I know me and my friends play custom games all the time in Halo 3.
Mhm.
In Halo, not ODST, Halo 4, they literally made a system to make it significantly easier to play custom games.
True.
And then, but
What
it
game
declines.
overall made custom games popular?
Do you want to talk about custom games? Smash Bros. They made a custom map editor. You can make up any
You
map
can
that
edit
you
maps
want.
on Halo too.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm
can.
saying, like, if you're going to talk about Halo's the map editor, Smash Bros. Also has a map editor.
All right.
Smash Bros. Also has 87 characters you can play. So that's
You only need
different
one in
zone.
Halo.
I was gonna say,
You just need the
Master
chief.
I mean, sure, you
But
can
see, that's only applying to shooters, and you can do any type of genre. You can even do a shooter.
But can you play like King of the Hill or Capture the Flag?
Well, Capture the Flag maybe, but King of the Hill.
or Juggernaut.
Like an Oddball.
Oddball.
I did like Riftball. They need to put that in Infinite.
Yeah.
They're not going to. I don't think it was popular enough.
What I'm saying, the
It's
custom
gonna
games
happen.
go a long way, especially if you're tired of like Slayer. You could play like all the other ones, you know.
Yeah, but let me think.
Yeah.
I know. I was gonna say something, but Master Chief Collection came out, or I don't know what's still active in Master Chief Collection.
Well, everything in the Master Chief Collection is active.
Still active. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Halo's custom games and different selection goes a long way with the whole Halo series.
I mean, I have different arguments, but I don't know if my arguments can convince you. So I won't. I'll retire my arguments.
You gotta try.
Yeah, go down swinging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you talking about maps? Are you talking about character selection? Talking about weapons? What are we talking about here?
Well, clearly you guys avoided my character selection point. I don't know how.
Because the Master Chief is all you need.
No, I don't know. No.
Well,
we can compare other games.
Yeah.
Literally any other game you played besides Fortnite is really weird.
Yes.
I don't know how Fortnite has a collaboration this does. But Fortnite,
Yeah, they just keep fucking Spider-Man's in it now somehow.
At one point you could have been LeBron.
Yeah, you could be LeBron.
Space Jam, like
they added a web slinging element to their game.
Yeah,
so they can justify having Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Not justify having Spider-Man, so
that they could have Spider-Man.
Yeah, so not everyone just picks Spider-Man.
Yeah,
is what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But they are the biggest like crossover. Speaking of fighting games, they crossover. Mm-hmm. So many games, so many series, so many like even just like on the developer side breakdown in order to get these series in the game is crazy. That's why there will probably never be another Smash Bros. Like it because what like the developer was impossible. Let me go back to gameplay because I don't really keep talking about developers that fair. What gameplay? They all have a story. Expanded people. Okay, more people touch Halo's story mode than they do Smash Bros. Story mode.
Yeah,
rightfully
I was
so.
say if you're gonna get into story,
I'm just thinking different elements of the game.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking different elements. It's a fighting game. They have a story mode, like you were saying about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
They have
a fighting game should. I feel like a fighting game should
have some sort of story.
Because fighting does get boring in a sense where
we're just straight up fighting people. Yeah.
So like
you can only punch so many people at the bar.
Right. Yeah.
But then in Smash Bros, there's so many different ways to punch someone at the bar. It's not just limited to one way.
That's true. Imagine if Master Chief could suck you up like Kirby does.
There was even a potential of Master Chief being in Smash Bros. Obviously, he wasn't good enough to be in it.
Dude, imagine.
No, he would just dominate the competition.
They said Doom Guy is better, so they put Doom Guy in Smash Bros.
Imagine just having the Needler and fucking.
In terms of story wise.
No, story wise, it's not an argument. To be fair,
plus.
It's a fighting game. It's not an argument.
Yeah, they're currently adapting Halo into a TV show for Paramount Plus. I think it is.
I saw like a trailer. It was like a quick little thing.
Mm-hmm. It was like kind of reminders. Like
hey, by the way, this is still happening.
About like 8 years ago, not 8, but we're still making it.
Because then they have that whole like red versus blue shit. Like,
and it's
online.
That wasn't by the creators though.
It wasn't.
It was just an online thing, right?
Just some YouTube creators made it.
But Halo was so popular that it spawned a whole series that is now Rooster Teeth.
What is that?
Rooster Teeth, the whole company. All spawned thanks to Halo 2 and like the Red versus Blue series.
That's the people that do the Red
versus
Blue?
I don't see a series that launched a whole $1 million company for Smash Bros.
I mean, Smash Bros. Pulled a collective of all the All-Stars. Look at all the failed other All-Stars.
True.
PlayStation All-Stars? Did you guys even know that game came out?
I did, but trash.
Literally any other game that tried to have more than like 20 characters.
True.
All fell apart. or didn't do well sales wise.
Yeah, but I mean, with that argument, Halo had the same thing. Like, there was literally first-person shooter games that people would advertise as, this is the Halo killer game, or this is the next Halo.
So what do you think? Okay, just as a real quick sidetrack. What do you think made Halo so attractive when it first came out? Was it because first-person shooters were already out?
Well,
so it was just the idea of being in outer space. Or
I didn't play it.
I think this is getting into what I was going to say for the finals.
Oh, then hold on, save it because the finals.
Okay. So now save. No, I want to hear it. I ain't backing down.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No, go ahead. Go out swinging,
did he convince you?
No, go out swinging. No, he didn't at all.
All right, so there you go. Halo wins.
I don't know a way to convince.
If Halo's going to advance, I was ready. I was thinking of everything.
I already marked Halo.
I was thinking of everything you could possibly say, and I was thinking of a counter for
the music. Can you counter music?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. I said.
How many songs does Halo have?
It only has the one that it needs.
One. Yeah.
But every song, not only in Smash Bros. Has over 11,000 songs, they allow you to pick a playlist of your favorite songs.
How many of those are original songs, and how many are from the game that the character came from?
A good majority of them. They customly got a band to make songs, and also remix some of your songs. Not all those are the best, but they dedicated. They got a dedicated orchestra to make those.
Well, Halo had Marty O'Donnell to make all their music, and I know that name because of his theme songs are so iconic that I had to look up who made it out of respect.
But can you repeat that name, please?
Marty O'Donnell.
How many memes does Halo have?
One recently.
Smash Bros. Has like the new challenger.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good meme. Also, at least now that Infinite is out, it's a game of the people. They were gonna release it a year ago, but people were like, "Nah, it looks like shit." So they delayed it and made it look better.
Smash Bros. Has always been a game of the people. They have always had their first foot forward. The director, he's not. He's not Nintendo because Nintendo will send out trash products sometimes. But
see, listen to that. I got goosebumps already.
Spell goosebumps.
GOOSE bumps.
That's pretty epic.
No, it is a good theme.
Actually, I wonder if I can make that my ringtone.
Actually, the theme was also in Guitar Hero.
Really?
In Guitar Hero 2.
That's true. The guitar remix. Forget it.
The Majorners, I don't know how to spell it. It's like MJ.
All right, let's keep this moving because I gotta get going soon.
Shit.
Elder Scrolls versus Mortal Kombat. Elder Scrolls next round.
Elder Scrolls.
Wait, hold up. Versus MK Mortal Kombat.
Elder Scrolls next round.
Right,
Get over here.
Do we need to have an argument for this?
No. Okay. Let's save it for Halo.
No. All right.
Okay,
so Halo.
Elder Scrolls. Aya Spite.
Wait. Is that the final?
Yeah.
Oh
shit. Elder Scrolls.
Slow down. All right. Halo versus Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like you're gonna be conflicted.
I'm gonna argue for the Elder Scrolls, but I feel like Halo's gonna win.
I personally would vote Halo. No, I personally would vote Halo because even as much as I've had fun in Elder Scrolls, I had more fun in Halo. I didn't think Halo was gonna get this far, to be honest, because Smash Bros existed. My vote is if it was Halo versus. See, I had a tougher time doing Halo versus Fallout because they are more closer in comparison. Because they
both have guns.
Yeah. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind. None of the Elder Scrolls have guns.
Halo's never been open world, right? Like
except for Infinite.
Infinite's open world.
Infinite's open world.
Open world.
It's open world.
So there goes that argument.
Hold on. I have a giant argument. Halo multiplayer still doesn't know how to have dedicated game types. I don't know how they don't have that. They have big team and ranked.
Okay, well, you obviously haven't played in the last 2 days because now they do.
In the last 2 days?
I think it was like Wednesday when I played it.
No, I played it like on Thursday or whatever. I played it Friday when you went to the Christmas party.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah, I played it.
They have it now.
Fiesta.
They have.
Obviously didn't play today because.
Yeah, you didn't play today.
Wow.
They have Fiesta. They have Tactical Slayer. They have Slayer. They have Solo Slayer.
Oh, they just added those in?
No, they had those when I played like Wednesday.
No, I played yesterday. I was even a party leader. So, and then when I looked,
I feel like you weren't looking in the
it
right
was only
place.
Fiesta, Big Team Slayer, ranked.
How many people were in your party?
We started with 4.
Oh,
but then we later went to 5 and did big team after.
Okay, because I was thinking maybe because you had too many people, like the playlist just got filtered out or something.
I know they are having problems with big team. I know that.
But they're for sure, because I played Free For All Slayer, and then they had Tactical Slayer, which is SWAT. And I played both of those game modes when I played on Wednesday or Tuesday.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't see them, but my Halo actually had to reinstall it.
Oh, so there's your problem. No,
it said click update. I clicked update. It was like, yeah, error. Reinstall the game.
Reinstall everything.
What?
Oh wow.
But that's irrelevant. I think my vote. Well, let me think about my vote. What are you guys thinking?
I'm gonna have to go with Halo.
Well, yeah, we knew you were.
Yeah.
So it's up to you
like
guys.
I want to make an argument for Elder Scrolls, but I'm scared that it might be a good argument.
Nah, go ahead.
What do you mean you're scared that it might?
Yeah,
be a
like
good
what if I
argument?
accidentally convince you? You know, it was like when you voted for something earlier, like Borderlands, and then like you got nervous that like the other game might lose.
Because he wasn't judging it off of, he judged off the mask.
Oh, the cover, yeah,
the cover.
Listen,
I think
cover wise though, Halo will take.
I think you got to go with Halo.
I don't think Halo has the coolest covers.
Really?
What?
Dude, Halo.
Well, no,
the limited edition steelbook cover?
No, honestly, compared to Skyrim, Skyrim covers.
Yeah, they got no cover.
Even just Master Chief
pretty
holding
bad.
the 2 SMGs, like.
That's true. Standing on top of the fucking wreckage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, their covers aren't bad, but
fuck Elder Scrolls.
What?
I'm going Halo.
Renee's like, I'm not trying to present an argument to like persuade. Like,
well, no, because like Halo literally started. Halo was the first game. Halo Combat Evolved was the first game that made people realize, oh, we can have a first-person shooter on consoles. Before that, people thought that if you had a first-person shooter, it had to be on PC because you needed a mouse and keyboard.
I didn't play it, so I can't.
And Halo was the first game. Was like, oh, this actually works. And they were the ones who came up with the system that like every shooter uses now, where one controls one analog stick is the camera and the other one moves your character.
Yeah.
Before that system didn't exist. Halo invented it essentially, or popularized it, and then every major shooting game since then has used it.
I have one salty thing to say about Smash Bros.
No, Smash Bros is already dead.
Yeah, that was like 20 minutes ago.
Now that Smash Bros is done, all these clones are starting to pop up because more like Nickelodeon All Stars.
Which that one looks like it's actually going to be good.
I would try that one.
It's decent, but like, and then like, oh, did you know about the Warner Brothers one?
Oh, no. I got it mixed up. The Nick one, I think that was like a straight cash grab.
Well, no.
That's the one with
they're
like
actually,
Rocket Power and like Cat Dog on the cover.
No, they're actually working. They're still working. They're actually getting voice acting stuff
now. Why didn't they do that from the beginning?
Because they're just a random studio.
No.
Warner Brothers owns
better.
everything.
Do better.
Who's making that game for Nickelodeon?
Some random company. It's literally some random company.
Oh.
But yeah, they lost, but Warner Brothers is coming out.
And they were actually getting like the original voice actors for all the characters.
That random company at Nickelodeon didn't own them.
But don't release the game then. It's like they essentially released a not finished game.
I don't think they have the funding to do it.
Kickstarter.
No way.
If it's good enough for people to get cancer treatment, it's good enough to put voice actors in a video game.
Someone got cancer treatment off of Kickstarter?
Yes. Because their health insurance is a joke.
Fair. But no, the Smash Bros is out.
Yo, did Halo just win this whole thing?
Unless Kobe comes up with a really good argument for Elder Scrolls.
I'm not gonna say my vote.
You got to come up with a good argument. I could be persuaded. I just need a good argument.
I feel like he's on the fence. Like
I'm on the fence.
Changed his mind on his own.
I'm
so
leaning,
you can probably change his mind.
I'm leaning Halo, but I could be convinced.
That meme where the dude's sitting at the table with the...
Change my mind.
Change my mind. Well, I mean, we're on the same team, so.
No, change my mind.
I mean, Halo just you can't.
Damn, you're right.
Wow. You know, like it's Halo.
Okay, well, to be honest, I'm obviously voting Halo, but I didn't want Halo to win because it beat Smash Bros.
Do you remember?
Well,
Halo?
no. Would you?
Do you remember the first
Halo?
Halo?
Was obviously better than Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. Would you rather Halo beat Smash Bros. And then Halo loses in the championship round? I'd rather lose
Yes.
to the victor.
Yes. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, at
Like
least
I'd rather lose to the team that's gonna win it all. You know?
because then
Oh, you're gonna have Elder Scrolls beat Smash Bros?
Probably not.
Okay. That's what you made it sound like. You sound like you're.
No, I'm saying like okay, it's like because Halo and Smash Bros were matched up,
Right.
and Halo beat Smash Bros.
Right.
But if
I
would have rather
Smash Bros to lose to the
Yeah.
winner. Oh.
yeah, I'd rather
Oh.
lose to the eventual winner than to lose to someone who just lost
Oh,
later.
no, because I was confident Smash Bros was gonna beat everything on the other side of the menu. So
Yeah.
yes, I said menu. So.
I'm just thinking of controllers, like because I was thinking of the Xbox controller, like the first Xbox,
The
how
bulky
big
one?
and bulky
Yeah.
it was. Because in Halo, the black and white buttons were to turn on and off the flashlight.
Like the flashlight and like
Exactly.
switch grenade
So
types.
fucking genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But then the PlayStation had the DualShock.
Mhm.
So
the DualShock was fire.
yeah.
DualShock 3 was okay. It worked though.
DualShock 5 though.
Haven't used it.
Me neither, but I've heard
They
good.
changed it. DualSense.
That's how good it is.
Yeah.
It digivolved.
Well, the PS4 one, even the little pad was amazing.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, like I use my Xbox controller because sometimes for
Because it
Game
feels
Pass,
right.
Shut up. Sometimes for Game Pass games like Halo, it won't like work properly with the Xbox or the PlayStation controller for some reason.
I mean, there's probably a reason, but
Or like 2K.
They
where,
probably
the-
like inserted
Yeah.
something in it. It was like, oh, don't recognize it.
can't do this one.
Ooh, all right, well, good shit.
So
dude.
we're all in consensus. Halo 1.
Should we get the Master Chief going? What are we doing? Oh, I was just stretching. YMCA.
Is that a thing that he does?
I don't know. I was stretching.
You know, M, Master Chief.
Oh, okay. Well, Ladies and
Just play
gentlemen.
the theme.
All right.
Do you have the
Halo?
theme ready?
Yeah, just play the theme, and that'll be how we close it out.
Oh, so
You got until the theme starts playing.
so the kingdom.
I don't even know if I can hear it through the thing or not.
I hope so.
The Kingdom Hearts main theme usually is used with sad music. So
All right.
I can play that one for all my sorrows that happened.
And this is pretty epic sounding.
I feel like we're about to get baptized.
Fucking, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say go on a mission, but sure. I don't remember.
Oh, this is where it gets real. Yeah.
But see, like, I went to church for a little while, and